Will Speth finish a game in 25? You know, what's the magic 8-ball answer? Uncertain. The answer is uncertain. Good morning, everybody. Hi. Happy 2024 still. Cleo looks better than Elspeth at the start. She really does. She's so perfect. Mr. Yasmin, what's going on? Amsand, hello. Eric and Peace Switch, it's good to see you. Bubble Bat, Bobo. Hello, M Audio. Will the Mole Queen, hello. And Bearded One. And Tiger Rider, we got Tiger Rider in here. Looking nice here, my friend. Hello, sir. It's great to see you. How are you? How you been? Happy almost New Year, everybody. But is there anybody talking to us from 2025 today? Do we? This is like a medium. Do we have any of you from 2025? Oh my gosh, and we have somebody who came in here just to say hello. I feel like this is our new thing where she understands. She understands. She's like, I know, Mom. I know that you've got treats in here for me. Hang on a second. Hang on a second, Boba. Mom is adjusting things. Good morning, good morning. Happy almost New Year. Anyone from Japan or Australia? Mayhaps. Here? Over here? Oh, the perfect dog window. So I like the marquee. Can we keep it in the future? Yeah, you know, I feel like that should be a staple. I really do. It's a baby. You look beautiful today. Thank you, Mr. Yasmin. I appreciate it. Kristen, how we do? Oh, we got black coffee. We got. It's in this massive mug that says "Be positive" on it. Because there's a B and it's positive. But you know, here's the thing about positive. I wish it said be realistic, right? Because that's what I'm trying to be. That's what I'm trying to be, is realistic. But I got coffee with some soy milk, so it's got vanilla soy milk in here. A spramp. There's a baby. A spramp of vanilla syrup. Sup, Maximus? Good morning. I'm just gonna leave it over here so you guys can see the dog because she's so beautiful. Good morning, Shy Guy William. What's up? What's up? What's up? Howdy, howdy. Cheers, Coffee Wise. Cheers, Tiger. And also, hang on a second because I can do this. I swear I'm a good streamer. Y'all should make sure you're following Tiger Rider as well. How's it going, dude? That's a lot of coffee. This is also my second mug. So we gotta give the scritches. We gotta give the scritches. Hang on a second. Hold up. Gotta give the scritches. I'm wearing my incarceration pants today. It's business on the top, business on the bottom. Hello. Baby, look at this baby. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's basically the Cleo show. Yeah. Get the scritches. This is the vibe for 2025. There's Pup. Look at this Pup. Yeah. It's true, you're the best. Yeah. Yes. We got a runner. Puppy Tummy Rubs. Dude, she's absolute queen, royalty of tummy rub. She's like, Mom, right now, Mom. Poop today so you don't bring that shit in the New Year. That's wise. That's so wise. About ready to match wits against GLaDOS. Oh yes. They won't be able to see me come. Look at this. Look at this absolutely beautiful dog. Your pants match the curtains perfectly. Oh my god, they kind of do. But hey. No, I do love these pants. They're very comfortable. I feel like that's my MO lately. It's just, make sure that you got the comfort. You are caffeinated. Oh yes, Tuna Can. I absolutely am. Are those your incarceration pants? Because you got me all locked up. was actually pretty good too. That was pretty good, Eric. And we are ready to poop. What's up, Miramok? How you doing? It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Mostly my boss who tells me to be positive whenever there's a problem he doesn't want to have to deal with. Yeah. Whenever someone's like, hey, be positive, it's just because they don't want to hear you complain. They're like, nah, I don't want to hear it today. Brediverse, thank you so much for the 95 months of support. Hello, how are you? Also, Ampson, thank you very much for almost 5 years, 60 months of Moose betraying Elspeth at Mario Kart. Can you believe? Can you believe? There's a good puppy dog. I know. She's one of the best. One of the very best. Also, Uber Geek, I know you're not here right now, but thank you for the 43 months. If you come on in, I will shout you out. T-Back, how you doing? Reap from what? Wait, what? What wombat? What are we referring? Oh no, is my coffee leaking? Today is a free day where we're just gonna play some Marvel Rivals and chill because I want to say I'm addicted to it, but I can stop at any time. But I've been saving it for stream because specifically I want to play it on stream because it's just so fun to stream it. Granaki, thank you very much for 88 months, 88 miles per hour. Gonna see some serious shit. When is the next Mario Kart stream? How about tomorrow night? How about tomorrow night? Tomorrow is one of my alerts. I'll share this later, but one of my alerts for tomorrow is send Yui a pic of you sleeping. It's a tradition. It's tradition. It's a good one, dude. First step is admitting you have a problem. Yes, absolutely. Admit that you have a problem. But I think tomorrow evening could be fun for some Mario Karts. I don't really have any plans for the first. So what's going on, Slayer? Hello. Do you have any aspirations for 2025? Yes. I would love to perform with the cello on stage in some capacity in 2025, even if it's just like a smaller recital to friends or family or something. I would be like, cool, I just want to perform. Secondly, I would love to start watching what I eat more and not just watch it go into my mouth. Like, I want to actually be more conscious of what I'm eating. I want to cook more because I feel like in 2024, I was just like, oh, I'll just DoorDash it, whatever, it's easy. It's like, dude, it's so easy to just get food. And I'm like, I really would like to cook properly because it makes me feel better. It makes me feel more like I'm doing something good for my temple. Mirror in the dining room. What? I mean, yeah, sure. I don't know if I would watch myself eat, though. That became weird. Let's get you an open mic. Oh, God. Good morning, Raven. How are you? Norpal, hello. Jello stream confirmed. How's VO Shenanigans going? VO Shenanigans are going very well, thank you. The last thing I finished was about a month ago. I want to say, yeah, roughly. Still cook? No, actually, I haven't cooked for Cleo in some time. Cleo has been on... She's been on kibble for like the past 2 or 3 years now. But what I do is I'll give her kibble and it's so easy and also so expensive. Yes. Oh my God, yes. Pop-Tart skulls. Yes. Like a ridiculous expense. But no, I stopped cooking for Cleo because I started reintroducing dry food and she really prefers the dry food. I was getting her this stuff called Farmer's Dog, which I don't know if you guys have heard of, but they advertise as like really good food, really quality food for your dogs. And she just would not eat it. She was like, I don't want any of this, Mom. I'm good. I don't want it. You can keep this. Give me my crackers. Daft, how you doing? That's what I'm saying. M Audio, like she will not. She's just like, no. So what I do is I give her this dry dog food and then I put fish oil on top of it. So I have these fish oil capsules that I just like cut open and drizzle over her food and we call it the gravy. She loves her gravy. Again, advertisement for that stuff like 50 times a day. It's not cheap either. It was for like the first year or two. I was really getting it for her because I'm like, oh, this is probably really good. And she just would not eat it. She was like, I'm bored. I'm not touching this, Mom. So I'm like, I'm not gonna keep wasting my money Timon. What's up? Holy moly, it's been a minute since I've been around these parts. What's up, dude? Hello, hello. Royal Canin. It was when she was having gastrointestinal problems. This dog's been on like every kind of diet. We had to get her Royal Canin. Oh my God, it was just like this can of like Taco Bell beef. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm so sorry. But it was like ground something. And really, really good if your dog was having gastrointestinal problems. She's like the kid who prefers chicken nuggies, fast food burgers over grilled cheese. That's it, Daniel. She's like, no. Give me the kids' meal. I want the kids' meal. I want the dipping sauce. I don't want the fancy filet mignon. I want the chicken tenders. Like, okay, I get it. I really do. I do get that. I'm also a child. I'm a product that loves junk food. But she just does not. She's not a fancy dog. She's not a fancy dog. She did throw up a couple days ago from eating too quickly because I guess the fish oil just makes the kibble so tantalizing that she can't help herself. And she'll just like, she'll eat so much of it. I'm like, bro. But she's good now. But she's good. Don't forget the apple slices. What? Taco Bell has never been good for my intestines. What do you mean? It's great for your intestines. It empties everything out real fast. I don't think I've ever had a good skip meal. Everything shows up soggy and cold. I saw that never again. Wait, what? Shows up soggy and cold. Skip meal. Do you mean like takeout? Fish oil makes the kibble lubricated for the tummy, yes. Fish oil gives my dog the runs. You know, for a while, I feel like there was an adjustment period because initially she's had some problems. She had parvo when she was a puppy, and then she had really bad gastrointestinal problems from being in the ER, and then we had to switch her on like a better diet, which was farmer's dog and cooking for her, and now she's back on kibbles and fish oil, but she's been on fish oil for lupus because she had lupus in her nails, so it's like her nails started falling off. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on? The vet's like, this is actually really common. And it's not life-threatening, but you do need to like worry about her skin and her nails. And so give her fish oil. And that's been amazing. That's really helped her. So she's perfectly healthy now. But we went through a lot of stuff following. Damn it, Cleo. I know. And she's just so perfect. And it's so difficult, too, when your dog is so sick. You're like, what can I do? What can I do? How can I help you stop pooping? It was in the first few years. She's 6 now, by the way. Like, roughly, she's about 6 years old. Which is, oh my God, she's just the most perfect. But in the first couple years... Pilot Fighter, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub! Yes. Indeed. Happy New Year, Mighty Mayhem. What's going on? Lupus in dogs. So it's an autoimmune thing, and it makes their nails really brittle. That's all I really know about it. They told me it was not life-threatening, so I'm like, great. Morning Speed Racer, what's going on? Berserker, hello. Transformers or Harry Potter? I was such a huge fan of both of them back in the day. Sure, it looks nice. Thank you. What's up, Cam? Oh my God, probably around... it was also New Year's. Playing the sci-fi story mode game that you played. You can't remember it. Sci-fi game in 2019 at the end of the year. I'm trying to remember, dude. Still trying to figure out how to get work done with my 1-year-old pup. It's just impossible. It's impossible. See, I love being able to be home with Cleo, though. Because she really is a dog that her favorite show is the mom show. She'll just sit there and stare. And I'm like, what do you need? What do you need? We just played. We just went on a WALK. I just gave you a treat. You know, what is it? What is it that you want? She's like, nothing. Nothing. I just want to look at you. It was very futuristic. God. I thought of Cyberpunk, but I don't know if I was playing Cyberpunk in 2019. The fuck was I playing? Elspeth in the morning. What's going on, Hufkeys? Good to see you, dude. I'm gonna be seeing you at the end of the month. I want world peace. Oh, I bet, dude, I bet. She just likes to sit and admire your beauty. She's like, wow. Hi, Dova. How you doing? Fell in love with your channel. Thank you, Cam. I really appreciate that. My dog had stress-induced mites at one spot on his belly. Oh, poor baby. We were all glad when he could get off the game. Yeah, dude. Not great. The runny poops are not great, especially when you're on a walk and your dog is like, all right, it's time. Chastastic, thank you so much for the 49 months. I appreciate that very much. How's Cleo with the New Year noises? If you're talking about like fireworks and stuff, she really doesn't mind loud noises. She's never been a dog to like hear something and get freaked out. So I'm thankful for that. Spartan Boomer, thanks for the YouTube sub. I appreciate that. You gotta just hide the stuff. Dude, like when your dog craps on a walk, you're like, I can't even pick that up, dude. Oh, what am I supposed to do? There she blows. Exactly. It's not good. It's not good. Like, all right, I'm so sorry to my neighbors, but we're just kicking this up here. She's a German Shepherd mix. So the vet was like, we don't know, but our best guess with this DNA test here is German Shepherd. Mostly German Shepherd, right? But she's so tiny. She's like 55 pounds. So she's not like a big German Shepherd. So she's also got Chow Chow and Jack Russell Terrier. So she's just extra energetic. German Chihuahua. Have a German too? I love German Shepherds. They've been my favorite dog since I was a kid. Maybe Golden Retrievers also. And Cocker Spaniels. And Pomeranians. I just love dogs. I just love dogs so much. But German Shepherds have always been... Like when I was a kid, I wanted to have 2 German Shepherds and the names would be like Rags and Riches or something. But I didn't plan for having Cleo. She just kind of showed up, but she's perfect. She's absolutely amazing dog. Thankfully, my old lady dog was definitely 15 old lady. Those not loud noises don't spook her anymore. I'm glad that she doesn't get spooked, dude. I don't know why it's so funny to me with the biggest dogs and the little ones get together. Right? Like, okay, I guess. You have German Shepherd, which is bigger. Chow Chow, which is medium. And then Jack Russell was just like all over the place. Tiny. You have a chinchilla. Oh my gosh. Not a dog, but so cute. Do you ever brush your chinchilla? I've seen some videos where this chinchilla just loves getting groomed. Basset Hound. Half Basset Hound, half Rottweiler. Oh my god. Oh my god. Probably so cute, Yukon. More of a cat person though. I love cats. I love cats. I think cats are so freaking cute. My friend has this cat who his full name is Kavatapi, but she just calls him Toppy. And when I stayed with her, Shorty, thank you so much for the 8 months. Glad to still be picking up straight chuckles here, big guy. Hope all is well in your world. Cheers. Thank you so much. All is very well. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Yeah, this cat named Toppy. He was so friendly. So friendly. Is so friendly. He is a friendly cat. But I was staying in, because I'm really allergic to cats. I cannot have them. My friend's cat Toppy is amazing. Super cute. Billy, Yui's cat Billy, one of my favorites. One of my favorite cats I've ever met. He's so freaking sweet. He's huge. He's a big boy. He's like a dog. It's like dog cat. Where he greets you and he's like, oh my god, I need to be near you. I need to be on your lap. I have a ginger cockapoo called Winston. Give my best to Winston. Billiam, yes, exactly. Billy's an absolutely amazing cat. Like for as many times have you seen Billy on stream and people are like, wow, is he really that chill? He's so chill. He's such a chill little cat. Huge cat. I'm allergic. Yeah, I pet my aunt's cats when I visit, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Actually, so one thing that I learned, which was kind of crazy. So when I stayed with Yui, because I was really expecting to be really allergic to Yui. I was expecting to be allergic to Yui. I was expecting to be allergic to Billy. And I was able to hold Billy and pet Billy. And when we were all working out together in their gym, Billy came over while I was doing push-ups and like smeared his whole fur across my face. I was like, I'm gonna die now. Like, this is where I perish. They're gonna have to dig my grave in the backyard of fucking Texas. and I was fine. I didn't even react. And I'm like, yo, Yui, what is going on? How am I like not allergic to Billy because I'm so allergic to other cats? And she said, we've been feeding him this cat food with this protein that's like hypoallergenic or some shit. Dude, thank you so much for 105 months. Death by Billy would be the finest way to go. Like, actually, I would be like, I was happy. I was happy. I died happy. So she was feeding him this food that was like, for somehow, it was like, oh yeah, it's hypoallergenic cat food. It just exists. Some allergies can go away over time. But the thing is, when I stayed with my other friend, I was allergic to Toppy, this other cat that I was talking about. I was like, I need like Nasacort. I need to spray shit up my nose. I need to take a Claritin. And in order to actually fully sleep, I might need a Benadryl. I'm like hopped up on a cocktail of meds right now. At Yui's, I didn't need anything. Not a single allergy med. So that was really strange. I'm like, I've never run into this. Cat been putting it in the box. I've read about that food. I think there might be something to it, y'all. It seriously seemed like some witch doctor shit where I'm like, how is this possible? I've been like severely allergic to cats to the point where my face swells up and I can't breathe. So it's like, that's really cool. So if you're allergic to cats, maybe we could try that together. If I ever find a cat, I'm like, all right, I've got to take care of this cat. Got to bring in this cat. I feel like I started going 45 there for a second. I got to bring in this cat. Gotta bring it in. It's gonna be best cat. Sometimes it's the fur. It could be the fur. It could be the dander. I don't know, man. All I know is that I was so allergic, and that like to see Billy and not have it be a problem. What's up, Ben? Elsby, you look amazing. Hope you're doing well, dude. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing amazing as well as long time no see. You are allergic to cat saliva, so if cats eat antidote, you are fine. Were they all the same hair length cats? Yes. They were all, they were different breeds. Different breeds for sure. Joey Foxtrot, thank you so much for that Prime sub. I appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome to the Stampede. Do you remember the game Detroit Become Human? Yes. One of my faves. I've played that game through like 5 times now. Floofy is the technical term, yes. Happy New Year from Tokyo! Happy New Year, NetImp. Oh my goodness. Hello. Happy New Year to you. Hang on a second. I gotta put that in the title as well. Keep forgetting. Happy New Year's Eve. We'll say New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. There we are. There we are. Skate fast. Touch grass. Oh my god, thank you so much for the 26 months of support. 26 months. Hey, fun fact about the number 26. It comes after 25, but before 27. Thank you, Skeet Fast. I feel like you've been here longer than 26 months, but thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate it. Scaren, good morning, my dudes. Hello, how are you, fellow Trunky? How is your New Year's Eve precursor to 2025? I live in 2025 from the future. Oh my god. Please tell us good things. Happy New Year's, Elspeth, the other NYE. Yeah, dude. I'm at work. I wanted to pop in real quick and wish y'all a Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year, dude. I hope you have a wonderful. Let's kick buns in 20. Yes. All of the buns. Put a little bullseye on them. Everybody get your feet out. Nothing has changed. Oh, no. No. I don't want to hear that. Tom and I got one for pet food. Coincidence? Dude, Probably not, maybe. I don't think the ads are listening at all. Buns up. Buns up, everybody. Buns up. I love that. I like eating all kinds of buns. Is that so? We should just call you Bun Kelsey then. It's been a while since I've had a good bun. No, actually, that's not true. I got, I almost said Kegel. That is not the right word. Oh god, what is it called? It's like a giant Danish, and it's a ring of it. Kringle? Huh? Hold up. I got it as a Christmas gift, and it was delicious. Bear Claw, Kegel Bagel, same thing. It was filled with pecans and frosted, and it was a ring. And it was amazing. It was like coffee cake. Kris Kringle, no! I think it's a Kringle. Yes, the German pastry things, yes. That's it. That's the one. That's the one, Chief. Not a Kegel. What did you call my mother? Oh God, I'm so sorry. I don't know what anything is in Danish. Also, hi, Jivu. Trader Joe's has the good Kringle. I got a really good Kringle. It was huge. It's big. Kegel Kringle is not the Christmas gift to mix up. They're both not bad, though. The gift of Kegels. Strong pelvic floor, folks. That's what you want going into 2025. Krugel? Perhaps? What is Krugel, actually? All that comes up for Krugel is this lady who's a tennis player. Which, to be fair, is also really good. Tennis is one of my jams. Remember to get your Kringles in, folks. A what? What do the Danes call a Danish? Ooh. What? The G is not pronounced. Oh, so it's just crane. Oh, God, Shifu, I don't know these things. I'm bad. There's also Stalin, which is good too. But what is that? What is? I'm looking it up. Google, show me things. Stalin? It's a fruit bread of nuts, spices, and dried or candied fruit, coated with powdered sugar or icing sugar, and often containing marzipan. It's a traditional German Christmas bread. During the Christmas season, the cake-like loaves are called Weihnachtsstollen or Christstollen. Okay. Cool beans, man. This looks good. This looks like I would eat it. Kringle. It's got to be kringly. It was from Wisconsin, I think. I think it was from Wisconsin. Danish is Vienna bread. Oh, neat, dude. 200 out of 10 voice acting. You should try doing that for a living. You know what? I think I might jump in. Just tap into that market. Have you ever tried noodle kugel? No, I'm just looking up foods on Google. The noodle kugel Google doodle. Noodle kugel, also known as Lakshan kugel or Kegel, is an Ashkenazi Jewish casserole that is traditionally served as a side dish and popular variety of kugel made with Lakshan noodles and either a variety of dairy or periv, often served on Shabbat and Jewish holidays. This looks delicious, dude. It almost reminds me of like a lasagna, a bit, because it's got those huge noodles in there, and then it's baked, dense, made with sour cream, cottage cheese, eggs, egg noodles, raisins, and eggs. Why are eggs in there twice? I guess eggs are a big part of it. Eggs are a big part of it, dude. Speaking of, I'm looking for a good character voice coach. Is there anyone you can recommend? You know what? Not off the top of my head. Cleo here in my coffee somehow. I honestly, I'm not sure I know anybody. I don't think I could say like, hey, yeah, go to this person. Eggs, and more eggs. Kugel's very good. My fiance made for Hanukkah this year. Oh, that sounds lovely, dude. I want all the baked goods. Chicken eggs and griffin eggs. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse? What are you talking? Griffin eggs? When dogs put their paws on their head and wipe, it is a snapshot of the cutest thing in the world. Yes, it is. When they do when Cleo does that, it's normally when she's sleeping. I don't know if she just did. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about you. Who wants a treat? Oh my God. Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? Yo, dog, I heard you like eggs, so I got you some eggs so you can egg while you egg. I got you a PlayStation so you can PlayStation while you PlayStation. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Would you like a treat? Of course you would. But of course you would. Oh my God, it's a fruit bat. Look at the baby fruit bat. Look at the baby fruit bat on the floor. Who's that right there? Is that you? Is that another dog? Is it right there? Look right there, that's you. Sometimes she watches TV. If there's like a dog on a big yawn, if there's a dog on the screen, she'll watch very intently. Cleo ever sleep on her back? Yes. Sometimes I'll wake up and she'll just be like, just fully on her back. I'm like, is that comfortable? Is that comfy? Hey, good morning. Happiest to all the New Year's. Yes. Happiest of all the New Year's. Swift. How's your coffee and breakfast? How are you doing? Well? Big stretch, dude. Big stretch. Coffee and breakfast are one and the same. So they're very good. They're very good. Also, thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate that. Cleo, you must destroy the other dog to assert dominance. That's right. Where'd they go? Is there a squirrel up here? Right here, squirrel. Chicken. No, I'm so sorry. I'm saying all the buzzwords. Being so mean. But look how quickly. So she's like, haha. I am a German Shepherd. Have you had cougar? Yes. Yes, have you had new cougar? Oh, just wait. There's a bit. Look at all this fur. My God. I feel like anytime she shakes, it's like Pigpen from Peanuts. Just hair everywhere. Oh, good. Oh, good girl. Like a baby. If you were born a doggo, what kind of doggo would you be? I used to think I would be a golden retriever because I feel like I get really excited about stuff really easily. But I don't know. I don't know what I would be now. Probably something a bit more reserved. Raiden, Happy New Year. Would kill to have a Chinese or Hong Kong bakery within walking distance again. Delicious, dude. Is this stream pre-recorded? It is not. How else they dream of chasing rabbits? Yeah, she does. She definitely has. She has crazy dreams. Sometimes she'll make noise and I'll have to wake her up because it sounds like it's a bad dream. She'll woof and then go woof and then whine and then bark a little bit and then woof. I'm like, why? Why are you, what's up? Are you such a good girl? See, I like how she looks at the screen. We'll look back at the screen, and then we'll look at Mom, and then we'll look back at the screen, and then we'll look at Mom. What, are you a raccoon? Are you a good girl? So true. I love this dog so much. She's such a good conversationalist, dude. You can ask her any question. She'll be like, absolutely. Why, yes. Indeed, Mom. Yes. Yes. I'd be a corgi. Oh my God. Curvy Llama has a corgi named Loaf. Shout out to Loaf the corgi, who is the biggest love pig ever. People with dogs, dude. What human doing? Talk to strange flat thing with weird things on it. What's Mom doing when she's not live? So she's amazing. Whenever I start streaming, she's like, I know that this is what you're going to be doing for a while. Right? Yeah. So she just chills out in here, or she'll chill out in one of the other rooms. She has a lot of beds. A lot of dog beds. Loaf is such an amazing corgi name. Really is. Really is. Jeff the Land Shark, part pug and part corgi. He's part everything cute, man. Ask that question to a dog about you. What? Okay, good night. That's all we get. She's going back down. She makes a lot of noise too. She's a very vocal dog. Sometimes when she's just getting up, I'll be like, all right, you ready to wake up? Ready to get out of bed? And she'll stretch and then just groan and then go back to sleep. Jeff is part Cleo, yes. Absolutely. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. She says, okay, carry on. I saw this meme the other day that was like, when dogs start doing the... That's how you know they're settling down for a long nap. Oh my goodness! Anonymous, thank you so much. Whoever you are, I appreciate the 10 gift subs very much. Also, Valor, thank you for the 2 gift subs. Mood on the groaning, then going back to sleep. Indeed. Also, hi, Nora Tappy. Almost 2025 to you. Thank you very, very much for the 10 gift subs. I appreciate that, Anonymous. Welcome to the Stampede, everybody. Miles, thank you very much. I also hope you have a great 2025 and that it is a 365 days that brings you much joy. Hi, Jam Jam. Hello, it is me, Fuckle Charts. Valorant trying to steal spotlight. I know, right? Bunch of dicks. How dare you give me more subs, Valorant. Thanks, Valorant. New Year's celebration tradition. I think that's really cool. I've never seen something on Twitch before where there's like, after gift subs, Valorant is also like, hey, we're in on this. If humans spend 10% of time on giving packs and throwing ball, I don't need another 90%. That's right. Exhausted by all the sleep you've got, my delightful little freeloader. You go right back to sleep and get some rest. You've done so much. So much. So much work. She does, though. That's the thing. I can never say that she's not. She always wants to do something. Like, as someone who, this is my first ever German Shepherd, I grew up with Shih Tzu Poodle mixes that were like, I'm doing my own thing, and whether or not you're here is irrelevant. Like, I love you and I'll cuddle you, but I'm small, I'm stinky, and I'm stubborn, and I'm going over here now. German Shepherds are like, give me a job to do. What are you doing? What are you doing? Give me a job. I need a job. Great. You're gonna throw the thing? Great. I'll be right back. Give me another job. I'm like, oh my gosh. But she's so, like, I've never had a dog this attentive. So I'm like, hey, we're gonna do stuff. We're gonna go on a WALK. We're gonna go on a journey around the neighborhood. We're doing something. So she does keep me. She keeps me active. Momo is such a big diva. I love Momo, but my gosh, she was a dog that knew exactly what she wanted and was like, Mom, I'm chewing through these cables. Dogs are task oriented, yeah. So stinky. Momo from Avatar? No, not Momo from Avatar, but Momo from Avatar is also very adorable. Husky, give me cold. Talk to me. Feed me. Ah! You know, the thing about Huskies is I would also have a Husky. I think Huskies are so adorable. I love vocal dogs. I love dogs that speak. Got back home Elizabeth this morning, been at my friend's house sitting. 2 dogs, 2 cats, and 8 chickens. Oh my God. So you're like, I'm animaled out, dude. I'm good. I don't need any more animals. Zeofed, thank you so much for 29 months. Hello, you lovely people. I hope everyone's doing the best they can with the cards the universe has dealt you today. Well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. And the universe has dealt me some exceptionally peaceful cards this morning. My computer's working, my dog's sleeping, my coffee's warm. I've got people here to talk to. I really can't ask for more. I really can't. My dog is a pit bull boxer mix, but he talks back like a husky. Oh my goodness. Oh, Yorkshire Terrier, little teacup pup, so cute. I mean, I love the little shaky dogs. I love the huge floofy drooly dogs. I love the medium-sized job-oriented dogs. I love the huge-eared lay on the couch all day dogs. I love the little yappy dogs that come up to the window. I love the big ones that stay in the back and observe you with the tail wagging that goes thump, 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 hits against the wall. I love the dogs that just go kadoosh and crash on the floor, and then you gotta go pop, pop, pop on the stomach. Gotta make sure you thump your dog. If they're a big dog, you're not thumping your dog. What are you doing? All dogs. All of them. Helios, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. What's going on? Yappy is my dog, little dachshund. Oh, oh, little floor wiener dog. Gotta make sure they have the right resonance. Exactly. Peter, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Coffee and combat. That was me during the Cold War. Also, we'd like to remind you that there are only 358 shopping days.
We'd like to take this time to remind you that there are only 358 shopping days until Christmas. Be sure to get them something for their stockings.
I have no other jokes. I'm so sorry. Sis has a 7-year-old golden retriever, and he's just the goodest of boys. Ain't a sound coming from, and he takes a right pet. He does. I love that so much. Oh my God. Yeah, golden retrievers are just, my mom has a golden doodle, and he is such a baby. Whenever you give him pets, he doesn't make a sound, but he's like, oh yes, pets. And then he does this thing where he'll bury his snout in your hand. Like, please, more of this. More of this. More pets. Like, ooh, okay. I have to now. A golden doodle. Yeah, exactly. My friend has a cat named Peeve. It's his pet Peeve. That's so cute. That is so fucking cute. Oh my God. Is next year a leap year? Is it next year a leap year? I don't think it is. I think we had a leap year this year. But not next year. Oh, 420 in the chat. Oh, shoot. Sounded like Alistair. Wait, which one's Alistair? If I had the space money, I would get the biggest possible dog in the world, like a wolfhound or something. An Irish wolfhound. Yeah. When I was little, because I was allergic to animals when I was little, I was like, we can't have pets because I'm allergic to everything. I'll die. I had books instead of like every type of cat, every type of dog. And I remember Irish Wolfhound was like the biggest one. Like absolutely one of the biggest dogs you could possibly get is an Irish Wolfhound. They are huge. They're massive. Like so sweet and so loyal, and like they'll retrieve anything for you. They're like Newfoundlands where they're very much like they're big, but they're just, I love my human. But oh my God, I would love a Wolfhound. I would love any big dog. Any big dog. Big dog. Big Great Dane, maybe, you know? Big lazy dog. Yeah, I have this craziest. But I love her. See, that's important though. As long as dog is dog. Dog. Black Lab is exactly the same. Putting a snout in your hand for more petting. Tibetan Mastiffs are awesome. Oh my God, aren't they amazing? They're majestic. I have a 13-year-old Pekingese named Touchdown. Oh, and 3 rescue kittens named Yuffie, Strider, and Kratos. Those are fucking amazing names, by the way. Amazing names. Any dog that you can ride in battle. Dude, I mean, half the reason I read the stinking Game of Thrones books was because of the direwolves, and they were just so cool. So freaking cool. Love the idea of a direwolf. Great Danes are also insanely attentive and social with their owners. They want to make themselves in contact with you at all times. I heard that they're great apartment dogs, actually. So if you're like, I just want a big dog, but a lazy dog, Great Dane. Great Dane. My favorite dog in the world is my uncle's Finnish Lapphund. Her name is Nami, and she's just an incredibly sweet lump of black fluff. I love void animals. If only we could have wargs. Yes, wargs. I would love a Yao Guai as a pet. I know those aren't exactly the best, but shoot, man. Even like a big old bear. I think bears are really cute too. Like, I think that's something that might kill me in the future, you know, because bears. But they're so cute. Other than the huge claws, I'm like, God, I could see why people are like, I'm gonna go make friends with a grizzly bear. Because they're cute. But they're so dangerous, Rofi. Right? It's true. It's so true. Cleo's like, I can't handle you talking about bears, Mom. I can't handle that. My pit bull looks like a bear sometimes. They really do. Good night. Kadoosh. Oh my goodness, yes. That's a good babe. What's up? What's up? You have a question? Well, Mom's talking in the chat. I feel like I gotta. Now we gotta move everybody down here. Plop. I watched a TikTok where a bear took a bath in someone's pool, and it was so heckin' cute. Oh, it's probably adorable, right? I mean, animals when they're fed, when they have a full stomach, they're so cute. They're so cute. I feel like you can as long as they are fed, you can probably get away with a little bit. But if an animal's hungry, I wouldn't mess with that. Would not mess. 2025 resolution: domesticate a bear, dude. Hi, Icy. Also, hello, dude. I just call me Joe Exotic, but for bears. Actually, don't. That's a very negative connotation. Joe Exotic is not a good human being. Bears really like ice cream. I think the fact that bears really like sweet stuff, they're just like, I just want to get my hands on the most sugar I possibly can. I'm like, I get it, dude. Then hibernation? Why not? Isn't exactly what she's mostly black. Has brown markings though too. That's just so sweet. So sweet. It's got every kind of color. So Cleo has a lot of black hairs, black fur, as you can see. So in the sunlight, sometimes if you really squint closely, it's like you can see the rainbow. You can see all the light reflecting in her fur when she's in like a sunbeam or something. So I tell her that she's made of rainbows, because she is. She's actually made of rainbows. Like if you look really closely at black fur at your pet in the sunlight, it's like, whoa, it's just like every color. Hi, eating homemade borscht. Oh, while watching on the big TV to fight off this flu. Oh my God, dude, I hope you get better. Why is it that everybody got sick in the past month? I was so sick like 3 weeks ago. I was coughing up everything. It was so gross, dude. I feel better. Stories online about families on vacation being sold what they're told are Tibetan mountain dogs but turn out to be bear cubs. That's like going shopping for a mini pig and being like, yes, I'm going to have the small pig. Give me the tiny pig version, please. What people don't know is that mini pigs are not a thing, and they will grow out to be big pigs, and then you're gonna have a massive chonker in your house, and you're gonna be like, damn, I thought this thing was gonna stay tiny. No word so exotic. Elspeth outlandish. It's me with my dog that I found at a CVS. Technically, I didn't find her. My neighbor found her. What a perfect being. She was, we woke up this morning. I woke up at like 8:30. Just natch. Didn't even have an alarm. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm awake. Cleo was not awake, so she was on the bed like, I'm gonna stay here, Mom. So I put the covers over her. I made my coffee. And I came back in the room. She's still there. It's like, nah. Boars used to just be megafauna. Technically, she found you. She did. If you ever play a Zoo Tycoon type game, again, that'll be my name, Elspeth Outlandish. I'm fine with it, dude. I could see myself and being an Australian in another life. I offered the back of my hand to my sister's new dog. You want to play fetch? Instant acceptance, love. Yes, right? Like, yep. Here, sniff. Make sure everything is good. Hog. Hi there, Earth. Happy hug. Almost. I can't say it yet because it's technically not there yet. We're technically not, but almost. Elspeth one day on stream I want a dog. Elspeth the next day, so I got a dog. That's actually how it happened. That is actually how it happened. That's canon. That's this Twitch stream's lore is that on the one day I was like, guys, I really want a dog, and the next day I was like, hey everybody, I got a dog. Oi, Fairhurst. I was there, so I know. Yes. And I dreamt about a Jack Russell Terrier named Jimmy. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, big stretches. I think she keeps hearing the word dog. She knows what that is. She absolutely understands that word. She also understands the cat word. But specifically the one that begins with K. K-I-T-T-Y. That word being said while looking out a window is like, whoa, she's gonna go crazy. Was it tough to stream with her? No. It was never tough to stream with her. She never, I don't think, ever bothered me. She was always like, well, I know what you're doing. I know that you're right here and you're making noises, so I'll just be over here. So I just got her a bed. And I would just pat in the bed. So like when I first got Cleo, I filed lost dog reports. I was looking for her like owners. She was not chipped. She didn't have an ID, a collar tag, nothing. There was nothing that was identifying her as belonging to anybody, but she knew how to sit. She already knew these like commands basically where you're just like, oh, you can do this. All right, that's neat. But I would pat on the bed and she would just lay there. She's like, okay, I'm just chilling. Like the first. I'm gonna show you guys what she did the first time I brought her home. I've got an album for Cleo. But the very first day that I was like, all right, you know what? We're just gonna bring you here. I'm gonna bring you back to my house and you can chill with me. This is what she did. She immediately just flooped on the floor. Just was like, yep, this is my home now. This is my place. And it was like she just had been there the whole time. Mystery dog. And look, hold up, her ears. This was when she was in the hospital, but her ears were so floopy. Her ears were actually that floopy when she was younger. You can see how they like shaved her front paws because she had parvo, so they had to put her on a feeding tube. She was real sick. Got fleas thrown out for that reason. I think she had something else. I think she had parvo. She was so skinny. She was so skinny when I found her. She had a huge, deep cut in one of her paws that's still there to this day. Like if you look at her back paw, there's like a huge split in one of her paws. She had a huge scratch on her right eye, which is a scar now. She was so skinny. She was so tired and her stomach was distended. I'm like, this dog is very sick and very hurt. Poor wee angel. right? It was like the next week was just dedicated to being like, I'm going to make sure that this dog's okay. But she was a puppy also, and she didn't have that puppy energy. So it was like, something's wrong. Something's really wrong. This is a German Shepherd puppy. She should be running around. She should be doing better, and she just wasn't. Hello from YouTube land. What's going on, Josh? Or not? It's good to see you. Was she from a shelter then? So I was driving home one day, and I had stopped to park somewhere, and I checked my phone for something, and I was checking an app called Nextdoor, and someone had posted, hey, I found this dog. Can someone please take her or watch her for a little bit? And I was like, dude, I actually have some leftover dog stuff from Momo. So I could probably watch her for a bit and foster her. Serendipity. No. Yes, exactly. But, dog podcast, Cleo pod. One angel saving. But she's just, I mean, I don't, I look at luck as like, okay, well, luck is like a lot. It's a lot of right place, right time, right? And I did feel like it was right place, right time, but I also feel like, wow, what an amazing, amazing, amazing dog. And for her to just be wandering around, like this neighbor of mine found her trying to follow people into the pharmacy, the CVS pharmacy. She was just hanging outside, watching people walk in and being like, oh, I'm going to try and follow you in there. And they would keep kicking her out. Like, she wanted to be around people. I'm just like, you still been on your running journey. You know what? I had to stop running because my foot was really bothering me. But I have thought about getting back into it. So unfortunately, I'm still lifting, but I haven't been running in a hot second, Josher. But you went from 285 down to 274 in 2 months. High five. That's freaking amazing. That is so cool. And yeah, diet is the huge one, right? So a failed foster. Exactly. Yeah, foster. It's not a relationship. Yeah, I mean, look at her. She knows. You know I'm talking about you, right? You're a good girl. You're the best. You're the world's best dog. Hang on a second. Gotta give her some reassurance. Also, Stefan, thank you very much for the 3 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. She's skipping leg day. Call that failing upward. Perfect. We do this all the time. She's so snuggly. Yep. That was her on my bed this morning. She's like, I do not want to get out of the bed, Mom. Unintentional shell cosplay. Yes. Like, actually, these are they're just so comfy. These are my super duper comfy, don't give a fuck day pants. Puppy burrito, yes, she's shrimping out. I couldn't run for a few years due to some messed up discs. Now for the last few years when I try to run, I get shin splints. Oh, Cthulhuka. I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. Yeah, that does not sound fun. I think running is a double-edged sword sometimes because it felt so good when I would do it in the moment and like, oh, my heart rate is really benefiting from this, but it was just hard to run on pavement. Really hard to run on pavement. It feels very like heavy impact for my body. And I'm like, dang, why does my ankle bother me so much, bro? I don't know. But they have pockets for me to carry my cell phone in. I could put you in the penitentiary. Can't run because I'm a big boy. I would grind my knees and ankles to powder in record time. That's how I felt. I'm like, dude, my ankle hurts. My ankle hurts from this. I do not. There's a feeling of, yes, I'm running. Yes, I'm locomotive. And at the same time, I'm like, but I don't know if this feels great on my ankle. Got to go back on running on all fours. my God. Running around my neighborhood on all fours. I'm sure my neighbors would love that. They'd be like, that's not an unhinged person at all. Can the dogs drink coffee together on stream? I would love that if she drank coffee with me, but I don't think she's into it. She doesn't really like sweet stuff either. She's very much a savory dog. Can't if it's cheese, if there's cheese involved, especially. If I go over to the cheese drawer, then she's like, yo, I know what I'm getting. How do you say your PC, by the way? Cross-legged, one foot on the other knee. Kind of man-spreading a little. Sometimes I'll put like 1 foot. Actually, it's weird. I'll put like 1 foot on the like spokes of this chair. Is that the right word for it? Where it's like the legs of the chair or whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of sitting like angled at the moment because I just want you guys to see Cleo because she's perfect. Because she's perfect. Are you a perfect dog? Is a perfect dog in there? Oh, you could see her blinks. A perfect baby. That's dog. Right there. So perfect. Oh my gosh. So much perfect. There's a coffee brand called Barista that is for dogs. What? Why would you give your dog coffee? Well, what is it? Is it like a little baked goods or something? Because I know there's been barkeries. There was this one place when I used to live in Indianapolis. It was called the Three Dog Bakery, Three Dog Barkery or something. It was super cute. So I'd go there with Momo. They're the perfect dog sleeping. Yes, she is. She's absolutely amazing. Elspeth, are you half Spanish? I am not. That is a huge compliment. I am white, Caucasian as they come. I'm 20% Italian, 20% French, and German. No Spanish. No Spanish. Three Dog Bakery's great. Yo, what's up, Indiana Junkets? You know, you understand. Yeah, they got some good stuff in there. My sister always likes to put canned pumpkin into an ice cube tray. That's genius, dude. Oh my God, I feel like I really need to do that at one point. Canned pumpkin into an ice cube tray. My mom made these frozen turkey treats, which were really cute. They're like little chunks of turkey for dogs. You just freeze them, and then they're like, yes, delicious. Got a Herman Miller chair. That's what I have right now. It's the Aeron chair. It's mesh. So, oh my God, the mesh is super, super nice, especially for the bones. And before Elspeth gives us a Spanish prayer Consuela impersonation, nope, none of that. I know very little Spanish. Maybe enough to like sort of be conversational, but I haven't spoken it in some time. I thought you were some Spanish as well. No, but wow, what a compliment. Thank you. I hate the mesh chairs. Everyone can hear me fart. See, there's no one around here to hear me fart. It's like when a tree falls in the woods. No one hears it. If you sit with correct posture, it will support very well. Follow those instructions for cleaning and adjusting. It will last a long time. Happy New Year, Goober. Happy New Year, big dude priest. ¿Dónde está la goddamn biblioteca? Zillow, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Also, I like how you spell your name. Welcome. Thank you so much. Dog in background with satellite hearing. I can hear it. Yes, she can. Dude, every morning, she knows when I'm awake. Like, even if I rustle a little bit, if I stir just a little bit, I'm like, well, I wonder if Cleo's up. I'll hear her go like, she's very vocal in the morning, too. Morning, McCallum. Happy New Year Eve. Happy New Year Eve. Dice Rollers done. Good morning. Feels like forever since I've been able to catch your stream. Good to see you are still at it. Indeed. And good morning to you. Happy New Year's Eve. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Dice Rollers. Dwayne, you're a Moroccan? Hi, Dwayne! I should know Spanish as the country's right next to Spain. Malau. Exactly, dude. See, Dwayne understands. Could you imagine? I would love to be able to speak another language fluently. But I do feel like it is difficult unless you speak it daily and have a reason for speaking the language. It's so easy to let it fall by the wayside. Also, Gregor, thank you very much for the resub. Welcome back for the But how many months was that? Why does it not say? 16 months. Thank you very much. Welcome back. How you doing? Clearly, Moroccan me crazy. that works. Sure. That works. I sit all day, so it doesn't cause me back pain. So that part is great. It did take about a month for my body to adjust to the chair. I got the M-body. Oh, I see. Okay. That's good. That is good, dude. Yeah, you want chairs that aren't going to give you... You don't want back problems, right? Lower back pain, I feel that is something that at some point plagues just about everybody in your life. Speed, hello. Happy New Year's Eve, Poppy. Hello to all who partake indeed. Technically, we're on what year? 12,000 or something. Started learning Japanese in lockdown, then everything opened up again. And long story short, if you see the green owl, then you don't know me. I wish I got that joke. I feel like it's probably so funny and I don't get it. Oh, the Duolingo owl. Exactly. Don't let the Duolingo owl know my fucking location, okay? Because I started the same thing with French. Oui. I used to think I had a good pain tolerance until I experienced lower back pain. Dude, I was lifting actually was it a week ago maybe? I had a leg day with my trainer and we did single leg deadlifts, single leg RDLs, I think is what they're called. And I was like, fine, up until we finished the session. Then like an hour later, I was sitting and then I stood up and I'm like, oh my God, I need to foam roll for about 15 minutes. I need to take a hot shower to relax my muscles. I need to drink some green tea for like some extra hydration, eat some pickles for the sodium and electrolytes because the lower back was like about to give me some problems. It was about to start yelling at me. I could feel it. I was like, if I don't do something right now, my lower back is going to be like, why did you do all this? That sounds painful. Well, yes and no. It's like one of those things where you're like, okay, because I can feel that this muscle could potentially be going in a bad direction. That's when I really start babying it. I really want to baby it. Do more exercises for posture. Yeah, man. I love squats. I love squats and deadlifts. I think those are just, well, I love strength training too. I'll talk about strength training to anybody that'll listen. Because it's just improved. It's been improved my balance and it's improved my sense of self, my confidence. I feel like other than like being a little self-conscious about the veins in my neck when I speak, that's a really weird thing to be self-conscious about, but it's actually made me a lot more it's made me more vascular, which is like, I wish my veins weren't so big, but nurses love me. And that's not a bad thing to have big veins. It just means that you have really good blood flow and strength training contributes to that. So if you're able to, I recommend lifting weights. It's like, it did so much for my confidence. It did so much. Miss having a right knee and a left knee instead of good knee and a bad knee, dude. Nothing better when it shoots down your butt into your leg. I used to do CrossFit and loved it. I don't think my body could do it anymore. Yeah, I don't think I've done really CrossFit stuff. I do pull-ups. But I don't know if that's like CrossFit, right? Like it's part of CrossFit, but it's not. We like it, Fans. Thanks, Name Plum. I appreciate that. But you know when you like look at yourself and you're like, if there was a character creation thing, I would uncheck the box sort of thing. I'd be like, no, I don't want that. I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. Yes. Like, I've done so much vacillating in character creation that I'm like, God, were it not this easy in real life, if we could someday just cyberpunk our way through our features. Being vascular is fine. Hydration, taking care of yourself, basically doctor. Yes, hydration is so important. I used to not drink water at all. When I was a kid, they would call me the camel. I would just never, ever drink water. And now I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm going to need a lot of water. That's right. The water gong, dudes. I look like shit, but at least my resting heart rate is great, so that's nice. That's a plus. And disagree on the looking like shit. Disagree wholeheartedly. Not sure I want to swing a kettlebell indoors. You can do it. You can do it. I have a 25 pound, 40 pound, and 60 pound kettlebell, and you can totally do it. Just don't do it in front of a wall. Do not lift weights in front of a wall, because I have dropped them and they have run into a wall before. And I made a really big dent in my wall with one of my 40 pounds because they rolled away from me, and I was like, oh, there it goes. Odd side tangent question. What mic is that? Looks really cool. This is the Blue Sona mic. The Blue Sona from Logitech. Do it in front of a window. Make aggressive eye contact. Rule your street. Exactly. Open the blinds. Make sure people see you curling. And just look at them as they pass. Make sure you get a trainer to teach you proper kettlebell posture. You know what? Yes, that is actually that's solid advice, because I would not attempt. You know what? Here's the other part, Chifu. I don't think I would attempt. I might attempt lifting without training, but I have had someone to guide me through it. I've had someone to tell me like what to brace and how to breathe, when to stand, how to squat. Like I was not able to do this shit until someone was like, hey, this is good. But I know that trainers are also something. It's also another expense. So if you're like, well, I can't afford a trainer, I would just recommend working with like 10 and 15 pounds and then doing these exercises with light weights and seeing how you feel with light weights. Wall weights are the most fun. Having my first 2 weeks off from both training and diet for the first time in over 2 years. Oh my goodness. Haven't seen it for a while. Look great. Thank you so much, Jungle Pop. I am double uncle as of yesterday, so I need to practice with the medicine ball again. Yep. Got to be able to run around after the kiddos, you know? Hi, Raga. I started teaching myself how to work out reading books when I was 12. I was a nerd. My dad gave me old workout books from the 70s. That's kind of amazing. Sorry to interrupt, but Cleo's looking at us from under. Yes, this baby. This baby girl. Yes, it's baby. Yes, that is Cleo. Most gym memberships come with an induction, and the trainers are happy to show you too. Never do squatting without knowing your form is good. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, that would probably be the easiest way to get lower back pain. Okay, it's a double-edged sword because you can get pain from working out incorrectly. Like there's no doubt you can injure yourself if you do something. Repetitive motion under stress and tension is the easiest way to injure yourself. So yeah, I would definitely recommend if you have someone who at least knows form, that it's good to do it. Easiest way to tear a knee. Ugh. Skipping the hard work and just aiming straight for the February slump. I have great shoulders. Thank you. I do work out. I work out pretty much every part. Got head out. See you, M Audio. Happy New Year. Thank you for chilling. Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite. Come for those knees. Booker. Catch. Oh God. Slam ball's good. Leg curls, leg presses are good. You know, one thing that I do recommend is rowing. Also, I think rowing is a really, 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 really solid exercise. I do rowing sometimes before I'll lift as like a warm-up exercise. And 10 to 15 minutes of like intense cardio rowing feels really, really awesome, especially if you're able to do it to music. I feel like rhythmic rowing for me is unparalleled. It's so fun. Muscle balance is good. Rowed for many years, I can confirm. I have a water rower. It's one of my most prized things. It's you got to change. You got to like make sure you keep the water fresh and everything, because otherwise it could get moldy. But the way it works is like you have your legs your feet are in the same spot, and then you just go back and then you pull forward with these two, I guess like one giant strap, and then the motion from the rowing, from the water, from the paddles in this basin gives you this amount of resistance. And it's just so cool. I have this screen that also tells me how fast I'm going and like my mileage and stuff, and if I'm burning calories or not, which is good. Swimming, full body workout, and cardio. If you're able to swim, yeah, swimming's also great. I never swim. I like never swim. I feel that's really, really good though. Probably one of the most amazing exercises. Also because you can't really feel yourself sweat or get warm, especially when you're in a pool. It's easy to like tire yourself out. You have to add drops or something in the water. Yeah, you have to like add a little packet, basically, that makes sure that it stays kind of fresh. What's up, Fernando? How you doing? My experience, what's up, nerds? People injure themselves by either bad form, too much, too fast, or ego lifting. Yeah, ego lifting. That's a fair one. I think I've done that before where I'm like, what's my personal record? What's my best? How much can I fit on the barbell? And it's a bro, you got to work up to it. You work up to how much you can lift. Played water polo in high school. Really missed the water. It's good. It's a good thing. Hardest part of working out for me is not eating complete garbage. I'll still eat complete garbage. I love complete garbage, dude. Complete garbage for me was my 20s. Just not giving a fuck. And I think that's why this year I was like, okay, resolution, do some cooking, but really, 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 really try and feel fulfilled from cooking and not just get aggravated and stressed out because I'm just not a big fan. I'd rather just heat up something frozen because I'm a gremlin. I have a professional question for you. I used to stream during a rough time in my life. It was very fulfilling. I'd love to return to it, but I work in a field where I'm hesitant to show my face and my main job drains a lot of my energy. I also don't have the budget for higher end tech. Do you have any advice for balancing work stress while pursuing streaming under these circumstances? Cake has eggs in it. That is very true. Always scared of the leg press ever since. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Eat complete garbage, just count your calories. That is such a good question, dude. Streaming for me was I streamed for the fun of it. I was streaming for the pursuit of fun. And I was also really stressed out because it was my last semester in college. So I was working hard. I was doing like work study jobs, biking to school, taking classes, finishing up my capstone project, which was basically just making like a level in a video game, like design a level in a video game. And streaming at the same time. And I was streaming on an iMac and my frame rate was like 12 frames per second, I think. My audio was super behind. My audio was really behind my video, so it looked really bad. I was playing League of Legends, which I didn't know how to play. And I was coming over from YouTube, which was not live at all. And so this was like in 2014. And I was just like, Dad, I just want to do it. I just want to do it for the fun of it. And I think that's probably the biggest thing is doing it for the fun, because pursuing it became a thing later. I was like, I'm gonna do something with this where I buy the good stuff later, but do it for fun in the beginning. XLR, yeah. So I used to have a microphone that would pick up radio interference. I would get hip hop music, and people would be like, "Why are you playing hip hop music?" I'm like, I'm not. It's because my cable's not grounded. So there were so many things that I had to start off with that caused stress, that caused technical difficulties, that would cause my stream to crash, that would cause my internet to go down, that would cause like time again. The thing about streaming is that it's like if you run into a problem, you make the problem a part of your stream until it's not a problem anymore. You work with the problem. The problem will stay there until it doesn't, until you can work through it. It's a tenacity thing. It really is. It's consistency. It's interactivity. Vino, thank you so much for the 77 months of support, by the way. I really appreciate that. How you doing? And now she loves hip hop. I do. That is true. I used to really not be into hip hop, but now I'm like actually, yes. The hip hop's just a feature. It's just a feature. I used to have a green screen. Fuck a green screen. I used to have a green screen I nailed it into the ceiling because I had no other way of putting it up. I was like, I don't know how to do this shit, but I put it in the ceiling. It would fall down during stream. It would come apart. I'd have to go back up there during the stream and have to do it. Like and to this day, I still have things where I'm like, why is my audio not working? What's wrong with my computer? It's just blue screening. After every single stream to this day, I have to restart this computer because I'm afraid that it will die on me if I go for a second stream without resetting the fucker. It is a journey of what's gonna go wrong today. And you just push through it. What's up, Apocalypse? How you doing? How you doing? Jack can be, and that's the great thing, right? Is that I feel, I put one up the other day for the first time in months, and I may just well as get rid of that thing, right? One can also decide to only stream 4 times a year. Yeah, if you want to, you can stream however often you want. And that's the really beautiful part about it, is that, dude, I feel it's up to you. It's a part of it's your journey, right? It's your journey, and whatever brings you happiness that's the most important part. If it makes you happy, like, ask yourself if you feel fulfilled. If you're like, damn, I stream went down like 3 times and shit was just rough. Can you see the chat? I can. What's up, Apocalypse? Oh, you said hello like 9 times. Holy Moses. Put user in timeout. 10 minutes. Ha! 10 minutes of timeout. Tiger Rider is in stream. How dare you? I think Tiger, how long have you been streaming? I think you've been streaming longer than I have. Or at least we've been going around the same length of time. Tiger and I have been, like, we've seen some shit, dude. Asthar, thank you so much for 86 months. Life is too short not to pursue happiness. And that's the other part of it, man, because sometimes streaming doesn't feel happy. Sometimes I would end stream and be like, what? Oh my God, everything went wrong. Everything that could have possibly gone wrong did go wrong. Today. Don't expect to make a living in a market so saturated. You know that, but also I'm a person that's like, don't lose hope, don't lose faith, keep going. If it makes you happy, if you're enjoying yourself, it's just difficult, man. It was such a different market 10 years ago. It's a different platform 10 years ago. I think 10 years ago was when they just introduced it as Twitch and not just in TV. 10 years as of November. Cheers, Tiger. See, we even got the same 10-year anniversary. Technically, mine's in October, but technically. You end up making good money, then all the better. If you get gifted a pink elephant emote, yeah, exactly, dude. Justin TV, yeah, that was a thing. I remember the days of the Wild West. No raids. Not really any hype train to speak of. Not really ads either. That was interesting when they put ads. Everybody was pissed about that. I'm still pissed about the ads. I'm going to be real with you. I'm pissed that ads have to play. I'm pissed that we got bought out by Amazon. So now we're like, ads absolutely everywhere as far as the eye can see. I understand that it's part of the platform. It's part of the marketing structure. It's part of the medium. But I remember when they put ads on everybody's channel and not a single person was cool with it until they were like, hey, ads help me make extra revenue, which was also a thing that Twitch was like, hey, we know you have commercials, but we're also going to help you make extra revenue. I benefited from that. I was part of a plan where it was like, I'm going to run so many ads during this time period, during a month, that I'll get benefits from running these commercials. And now it's like, I can't, man. I cannot do it. I simply cannot do it. I don't like the little side ads that make the video like 10% smaller. Full screen ones are still super invasive and annoying. Yeah, it's like, I don't, dude, if I knew a way to turn them off fully, I would. But they had to, that's another part about being streamers, that you're like, okay, I'm incorporating this now because I'm a part of this platform, because I'm a part of Twitch, and I still love Twitch and I still want to pursue this. It's a concession, you know, I make a concession. Ad breaks brains. I'll mute the ads. I'll mute them. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but if a commercial comes on, I'm muting it. Ad comes on, I'm muting it. I don't want to hear it. Like you should not have to deal with that. You should not have to see all this random crap. It's like everywhere. We're already bombarded with ads all the stinking time, dude. I feel like sometimes I'm living in that world of what's the movie? You guys know what movie I'm talking about, where he puts on the shades and it's like, oh, I'm just being sold to all the time. But it's part of life, and I understand that. Like even right now, streaming, you could be subject to a commercial, and I'm like, I in a perfect world, I would not have that, but I also understand that it's part of what drives a lot of agencies and a part of they live. Thank you. That's it. That's it, dude. I really, really like that movie. Well, I'm told me that's what's in Brightwood. That's it. Fifth Element or Blade Runner, maybe. I mean, those also are amazing. And Blade Runner 2, portentous, ominous. They Live is an excellent movie. Yeah, Tiger, absolutely. I think it needs better legislation. We should have choice in what we see in those regards. I agree. I like treat us as humans and not money. That's where I do feel the most. There's a dichotomy there, right? Where I'm like, there are certain brands that I like to support because of how they see people and because of how they see their customers, I guess, for lack of a better, the clients, whatever, people that they're targeting their ads to, where they're like, we know this is an ad, you know this is an ad, you're smart, we're playing this in a smart way, here's our product. I like that kind of stuff where I'm like, I need to be marketed to directly. I need to understand that we're looking at, you're selling me something that's a goods and I'm looking at it as I want to exchange my food tokens for these goods. Don't treat me like a fucking Glade commercial where I'm going to plug something into a wall and it's going to spit out some fragrance and I'm going to be joyous because of that. No, absolutely not, bro. That's not how life works. Like, humans deserve to be treated with respect, especially when it comes to commercials. We know when we're being sold to. A lot of us do at this juncture. If we didn't have ads, that's it, dude. I do benefit from these commercials rolling, whether I like it or not. You know? How'd you pay servers? Devs, should Twitch not allow you to watch anything without a sub or turbo? It's all built in. It's baked in. It's baked in, dude. It's baked in. So I'm like, I just want to, like, I want, conscious advertising, right? Where it's like, dude, yes, fine, sell us the goods, but also can you please not insult our intelligence as a society? Thank you. Like a fart scented Glade plugin. Yeah, man. Like, come on. What's up, Kondubi? How you doing? Thank you, Vugan. I appreciate that. DeFred, how you doing? Did you know Sony owns a patent for an ad system that allows you to skip commercials by yelling the brand name of the advertiser at their television or monitor? Honestly, that sounds like hell on earth. Okay, that's just like Back to the Future too, where he's like, okay, I want to watch channels 10, 15, 25. Had an ad about French military. No idea how to feel about that. What's up, Bard Symphony? French military? To like join the militia in France? Is it a thing? Soap will make you want to splash water all over your face. You're just going to want to spramp. You just spramp the water. Just because you do this doesn't make it a word. Imagine scented plugins like those gross jelly beans. Oh, that would be amazing. Birdie Bots, every flavor scents. Just a pack of let's see what happens, dude. Yeah, being advertised to makes me feel like I'm being factory farmed. I'm like, I get it. Because here's the other part. There are some brands I absolutely love and adore. Logitech G. I've worked with Logitech since 2018. I think they're absolutely fucking amazing. And they also sponsor my stream. They sponsor me by giving me their products. I have Logitech pretty much everything at this juncture. And they're also a company that has commercials and advertisements, but I'm like happy to work with them because I'm like, dude, this is what I need for streaming. This is what I need to propel. But it's also a company. It's also a corporation. Again, baked into the system. And I know we're getting here off of I'm getting here off a tangent, right, from streaming. But that's what streaming is. Streaming largely is broadcasting. And so when you're broadcasting, it's also a very easy way for people to be like, yo, I want to work with you as a brand. I want you to talk about my brand to other people. I want you to present yourself as a part of this. And that, for me, I'm like, dude, the brands I've worked with are brands that I am happy to do so with. Like Dunkin' and Call of Duty and Intel and these companies where I'm like, I really support them. And because they're like, here for my stream, I'm going to talk about them. It's a give and take. It's a give and take. So when there's like random ads, I get it. And at the other time, I'm like, part of streaming. So to answer your question, Dice, I don't even know if you're still here because I've just been going off. I'd say know what you're getting into because there's a lot that streaming entails. There's a lot that streaming entails. There's a lot, right? But I'm also a person that just talks. I'll just talk at the camera sometimes. I miss so much in chat. I probably miss so much just from speaking, you know? The French Foreign Legion still a thing, yes. Want to take a wild advert, right? Try perfume cologne ads. Those are interesting. For me, those are like the same as like the Carl's Jr. ads, right? Where it's just like, look at this pretty person. Look at them doing this work. What's up, Tech? How you doing? Ads for meds. Yeah, we get ads for meds a lot. Here in the States, especially, there's ads for medication, ads for like, I've been seeing it very, very common now is ads for the semaglutide weight loss stuff. That is like the biggest influx of advertisement I have seen in my days. And I think it's because it has been working for a lot of people. But holy moly, as a 35-year-old woman, I feel like it is just in my feed all the time is like weight loss stuff. Weight loss. It's so hammered into us about weight loss. I'm good. Can I get you on can I get on another platform here since we're still talking about this? Weight loss. Oh my God. Cleo just went, weight loss is not, it is great. It's great. But weight loss specifically, we look at that. As a society, I'm trying to gather my words here, folks. It's not all it's cracked up to be, but it is important. It is important to get your body to a stable, healthy weight and where you feel like, you feel good about yourself. But I threw away my scale years ago. I have not had a scale in years. I use a measurement. I use a measuring tape because that shit doesn't fuck around. It's like if you're measuring the width of your shoulders, your waist, your hips, your quads, your calves, your wrists, your ankles, measure all of that and see how that differs month to month. That will give you a really accurate picture because the scale only tells you, hey, you weigh more than you did yesterday. And weight fluctuates. Our weight fluctuates. It's so important to remember that. Like weight is like, I don't know how much I weigh. I could not tell you how much I weigh, but I know that I feel healthy. Happy New Year, Doors. It's good to see you. I know dogs sigh like they're just like, oh God, mom's going off on another tangent, but look how happy. Look at how happy. Documentation is great to do. It's great to see your progress. So if you're one of those people like me that started off like, I don't like taking pictures of myself in the mirror, really, it doesn't feel great right now. I started taking way more photos of myself because I was like, I actually really like this. I really like this process. I like this process of being kinder and not paying attention to my weight and just moving and feeling like I sweat my balls off every single day. Muscle weighs more than fat. Muscle weighs more than fat. It is denser. It's denser, right? A pound of feathers versus a pound of steel. Same thing, but feathers, it's going to take way more fucking feathers. It's going to take way more of those. It's going to look so much bulkier than a pound of steel because it looks like more, even though it's like the same amount of weight. And so now I have these huge quads, but they're big because they're dense. They're dense and they're strong. And I can run upstairs and feel like, hey, I'm not winded like I used to be. Dude, when I was in my early 20s, I could not run up there was no way. There was no way I was running up a staircase. I was not biking. I was not walking. I was not running. I was not lifting. I was just eating whatever I wanted and sitting in front of the computer. And I'm like, wow, I feel like shit. But that's so hard, dude. That's so hard to get yourself out of the mindset of like, but I have to do it. But like, if you find a way to incorporate it into your life and you enjoy doing it, that'll help too. Make it make sense to you, whatever sweating looks like. If you're able to get beads of sweat on your face, good job. Good job, you. Good job, you. Your body's working. It's burning calories. Calories in, calories out. There goes the dog. Shit's worth it, dude. And so, oh my God, there's so many days I struggle. And I look like this dog right here. Embrace the cake king. Big stretch. The burrito stirs. Oh no. Nope, there she is. All right. She got too hot. She's like, no, I'm done. I'm out, Mom. I don't want any more. Happy New Year's, Kathy. Play Cuphead already? Oh my God, Cuphead. Cuphead is it's an older one. I take this blanket. She's so She is, dude. Play lots of handball. Such a great way to lose weight and fun too. You know, I know that pickleball's everywhere, dudes. I feel like pickleball is there it is. Pickleball is the thing that has, like semaglutide ads, is absolutely everywhere now. I cannot look at a feed or timeline without motherfuckers talk about pickleball. I have yet to play pickleball. I understand that it's a thing. I don't get it because I play tennis. I'm like, why don't people just play tennis? Cause a lot of calf strains and pulled muscles. A lot of old people getting hurt from it. Oh no! But they're out there, you know, and that's important too. Maybe there wasn't such a big emphasis on having strength back in the day. You know, people were like, we gotta be lean, we gotta lose weight, we gotta be no fat, nothing. We gotta be super skinny. But the new thing now is to be swole and fit, so that when you are older, when you are this older person playing pickleball, you're going to have balance. You're going to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and be like, damn, all those little sister muscles that I worked for years and 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 years. Now I got that old man strength because I've been doing all this, pick heavy shit up, put heavy shit back down. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? You know what? I don't want that on my timeline, so I never said nothing. May have been starvation from the Great Depression. That too. Oh, you're thinking about the early days. I'm just talking like 80s, you know, the 80s and 90s. I remember being a kid, a child in the 90s. And I remember looking at all of these magazines that were just lose weight, burn fat, get rid of that tummy and tush, get rid of it. Go, bye-bye, no more fat. And all of this low fat stuff that was absolutely everywhere in grocery stores. Low fat, no fat, fat free. Like fat is bad. And by having fat in food, that's also bad. And it's like, whoa, back up. There's good fats and there's bad fats. Child in the 90s. I was a child in the 90s. I just remember it being such a vastly different culture. And I think, you know what? I think we've become more accepting, which I actually really am happy about that. I think as humans, as a globe, there are some people that are still like, no, I don't want progress. But I feel ultimately we have become a lot more accepting of people, and that makes me happy. So I'm hopeful that will be the new strong is the new skinny, however you want to look at it. Because I don't feel skinny, right? I'm like, I don't look in the mirror. I'm like, oh, I have this like wafer thin arms. But I don't know, dude. Low fat. Progress is the middle name. I am friend shaped, but I do not control the speed at which the algorithm of pickleballs. Monosaturated fats, what are those? I guess like saturated, like trans fats are really bad for you, but good fats like avocado, you know, you can have good fat. Butter's awesome. I remember back in the day, butter was supposed to be the devil, absolutely the devil. If you put butter on anything, go fuck yourself, right? But butter's not bad. Butter's great as a base for like sauteing or being like a good healthy fat, you know, as long as it's not like a crappy butter. Like I would recommend getting Kerrygold butter. Like don't skimp on your butter, folks. If you get good butter, it's worth it. Isn't salmon part of the good fat? Yeah, salmon's got those, you know, fatty like omega-3s. Those are really good for you. How did we get on this subject, man? I feel like we've been talking for almost 2 hours. Good God, woman. My grandmother was all about the spray butter, the Pam, right? Pam, absolutely everywhere. Pam, 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 Pam. I'm built like a linebacker. My choices are be swole or try and slim down and look sickly. You know what, Gospel? That's kind of how I felt. My whole life, I was like, I've got bigger arms, like proportionate to my body. I just have larger biceps. And it was really a thing that I was self-conscious about for a long time. I'm like, man, I just wish my arms were smaller. I wish my arms were smaller. I wish I had, smaller shoulders, but I don't. And so I'm like, all right, it's time to embrace it. It's time to embrace it and see how strong I can get. Time to see how strong I can make these arms, because if they're going to insist on being big, then I'm going to make them toned. I just want to get toned. Just chewing the fat. Chewing the fat, dude. We're shooting the shit, as it were. Embrace it. It's harder to eat healthy as most of US product are banned in Europe. That is pretty crazy. My favorite candies are made in Europe. Like every single candy that I absolutely adore is made. It's made in the UK or Europe. Denmark, I think Denmark has got it on lock for candy. Denmark knows how to make a good candy, dude. What's your OH press weight? OH. I read that as Ohio. What's OH mean? My current press weight. Oh, what was the last thing I pressed? My chest press, I just did chest presses, flat bench chest presses with 50-pound dumbbells, so 50 pounds in each hand, so 100. I just want a butt. So last night, you know what else? I have started to work on crafting my glutes a little bit more. That's another resolution. I feel like my squats need to be much deeper. Deep squats where your butt goes below your knees. Big butt. Like big butt, almost guaranteed. If you use a barbell and you do deep squats with a barbell, your butt is gonna be. Where's your skibidi Ohio press weight? I don't know, guys, but I just got that crazy riz, I stopped eating anything that has an ingredient label on it. Just stopped eating. Got that good candy in Denmark, dude. Overhead press. Oh, shoot, dude. I don't know. I haven't done an overhead press with a barbell in some time. I did shoulder presses with 20s, but that was for the circuit. So I don't really know if that was like my best. Tone the sides. Deep lunges are amazing. Obliques are really important. So like these side abs, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And then I was like, oh, this is actually, it's developing from the hinge motion. Hinge motion from deadlifts is also really, really good to incorporate. That makes playing the cello really difficult though some days, because I'll be really sore and then I'll sit down and try to play the cello. I'm like, oh my God, I'm just leaning over this thing. Hop to hop off, see you Swift. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Overhead press is brutal. I can do 110 pounds overhead press on a good day. Dude, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my overhead press would be. I should try that though. Happy New Year's Eve, Danny. How you doing? Denmark has the highest candy consumption per capita. more than twice the second place in Europe, so we better be damn good at making some stuff. Oh my God. I had no idea. And that makes sense. That makes total sense that you guys would be the best at it. Also, Hip New Year. What's up, Chicken Soup? Thank you so much for 6 years. Thank you for all the love for such a long time already. In a few days, it'll be officially 10 years since I joined the stream for the first time. Also obligatory. Roof. Get me off the fucking roof. Everyone say hello to Chicken Soup, Kippa Soap, who was responsible for making those amazing Still Wakes the Deep edits. Thank you very much, Kippa Soap, for being my editor. You're awesome. I did not know we ate that much candy. It tracks. My new favorite candy is, they're really expensive, so I'm probably going to have to not buy them as much in 2025. But they're called Licorice by Bulo. Licorice. Chocolate covered licorice. It's unreal. The flavor palette of that candy is just like, wow. It's like 5 different things in one. It's awesome. Shit sounds like a pharmaceutical drug. Lacquerids. They're really good. But you have to like black licorice. Even if you don't like black licorice, you might enjoy them. But I bought so many lacquerids that they sent me an email. They were like, thank you for being one of our most loyal customers, Elspeth. Time and time again, you keep buying our licorice. And I'm like, I should probably not. The D is silent. Licorice? Is it licorice? Oh my God. Oh. Can you fax me some? Well, here's the thing. I would if I could. They're amazing. But you have to like the black licorice first. I think they make red licorice too. Can you spell it out so I could Google? Yes. There it is. Do. Bam. That's the one. We forgive you. Thank you. Need them as a sponsor. Dude, maybe someday. Maybe someday. Because I would not want to push them to be like, hey, pay me to talk about you, because I already do. Because I already do. I'm like, this is just a good product. Oh my God. Orange Italian, my caps lock friend, 119 months. Welcome back. It's so good to see you. I like to overhead press 2 to 6 donuts in my mouth at a time. Is that good, channel? So howdy, long time no spell up. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. Oh my goodness gracious. Cheers, Orange Italian. Happy New Year, man. It's good to see you. Good friend of mine got thanked and recognized for his continued patronage at an all-you-can-eat buffet the other day, and he's sworn off it now. That's where you're like, oh God. Oh God. That I mean, makes me feel great because it was from the literal founder of the company that was like, thank you so much, Elspeth. I'm like, oh, Johan, I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing. I've missed your face, Beth. Hello. Yes, there's the umlaut. I forgot about the umlaut. I'm so sorry. Hello, Rabbit. Good morning. Lacquers and Blue Diamond almond come through. Blue Diamond almonds. Maybe I should just email them. Maybe I should just send them a cold email. But like, listen, 10 years of talking about Blue Diamond almonds. Is it similar to red vines? Not really. No. Red vines are completely different. Red vines are good in their own way, though. The texture of red vines, the way they kind of melt a little bit before you chew into them. Love red vines. I also love Twizzlers. I'm a person that just loves licorice, okay? Licorice all sorts, filled licorice caramels, chocolate-covered licorice, red, black, fruity, whatever. It's probably one of my favorite candies. Also, Kippa Soup, you're orange. How can you be orange? How can you do it? I eat like 3 bags of those almonds a week. Did you know you're not supposed to eat that many almonds? They can actually be bad for you if you eat that many. This stream is just sponsored by Candy Dude. Chris Live, Happy New Year's. Kellerax, thank you very much for the 53 months. Hello, and thank you so much for the lurking. I was fake all along. My God. Whoops. It's okay. You're not supposed to eat that much black licorice either. Actually, it's poisonous for you, black licorice, in large amounts. It may kill me. If I keel over one day and I almost said optometrist, the person that takes the autopsy is like, yeah, it's too much licorice. Then you'll know. Then you will know. It was licorice. It's possible it changed in the last few years. Or Twizzlers were the #1 movie theater candy. That tracks. Flame God! Oh my God! What's going on, dude? Thank you so very much for gifting 5 new subs into the Stampede. Also, thanks, Valorant, for gifting another sub. I appreciate you, Flame Goat. How's it going, man? What's up, dude? Happy New Year's Eve day. Optometrist coroner. The coroner. Thank you. The coroner. A coroner. I am curious, though. And it's disappointing not to know how I'm gonna go. It's like, I just want to know. Just let me know so I can be like, all right, no bungee jumping. Don't eat this because, you might choke on it. But I guess that's risk, right? So I'm just sad I won't know my own autopsy. There we go. Back told me you're wonderful, amazing. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it was giving me heart palpitations. Like, oh my God, he's orange. Non-familiar. I am surviving. It's cold in here because the girls keep it freezing. Good for them, as they should. Also tell them I said hello because they're also wonderful. Official Mr. Bear, what's going on? Hello. When I was a kid, my parents forced me to eat licorice wood sticks so I stopped biting my nails. Now I hate licorice. Do you still bite your nails? I'm curious. If black licorice is how you go, I'll know you went satisfied. Yep. Like you'll understand. Like, okay, it was technically poison, but who man? It's like that joke about the wife that gets a call like, "Oh, ma'am, we're so sorry. Your husband drowned in a vat of Guinness." And she's like, "Oh, was it quick?" And they're like, "No, he got out 3 times to pee." "Hey, Elspeth, have you tried getting licorice powder, sprinkling it on a vanilla ice cream?" "No, I have not. I want my coroner report to make my," yeah, right? Like, I want it to be interesting at least. While you're dissecting and finding out whatever's in there, I hope you just have a good time. I'm changing it to that one. That's pretty great. Happy beautiful Merry Christmas, Uncle Ham. Hello, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hope brings you love and hope. Hey, you too. My people will talk to your people. Knowledge of one's own death would introduce temptation to avoid it, potentially changing the results, and the universe hates a paradox. That is so fair, dude. That's so fair. But it also loves a paradox, you know? Because what is time? Going quicker on Mercury than it is on Earth right now. And slower on Jupiter. Probably slower on Pluto. Maybe faster on Pluto? No, probably slower on Pluto. I'm still considering Pluto a planet, by the way. Sorry. Pluto is my planet. Gonna give you the big question. What was your highlight of your 2024? You know, that's really difficult, Kip, because I was looking through my phone. I was gonna make like a short reel or something to be like, here's 2024 and how fucking awesome it was. And there was so much that happened that felt like this is one of the best years. It's gonna be hard to leave this year behind, I guess. But it just is, it was, I loved traveling and I loved being with my friends. I felt like I got to see a lot of my friends this year. And that was really amazing to reconnect with people, to stay with my friends, you know, do a little bit of couch hopping, as it were. Just really, really good to travel and see folks. Pluto a planet? What are you, some kind of person? How dare you? How dare you? We love Pluto here. Here isn't any. You just got to carry the one. Oh, yeah. Just a plus. For me, it's just 2020 plus. Didn't work because I still bite my nails and I hate licorice. So checkmate. Parents got you on both of them. The demotion of Pluto into a new category resulted in the elevation of Ceres, and that's worth something, isn't it? Yes. Actually, I'll say yes. I'll say yes because anytime we can elevate something else, you know, that's nice. But poor Pluto. 24 went in the can in month 11. Commentary will be limited here, but yes. You know what I did? I was like, no more news. No more news until January. No more news until January for me. I stopped looking at news outlets. Maybe that's why I've been so cheerful. I stopped looking at news outlets entirely. I was like, all of that's for January, Elspeth. That's for 2025, Elspeth. 2024, December, Elspeth, is gonna play cello and lift and walk my dog and eat donuts and drink coffee every morning and enjoy myself. That's 2024, Elspeth. I can only take so much sludge, Fairhurst. January else was gonna be like, what the shit? But I am happy, right? Like I'm regardless of stuff, I'm still staying like it's still gonna be good. I still feel good, right? Now maybe that's a weird thing to say, but I'm like, I'm still approaching life as in the lane. I'm looking at my lane. Lane is okay for now. Just keep going forward. There's always room for cello. There's always room for cello. I've been practicing so much cello. I mean, while I'm also doing stuff for stream and trying to make sure everything looks hunky-dory and take care of Cleo and myself. Provided, thank you so much for gifting yourself to Circles. Circles, welcome back to the Stampede for 19 months. Provided, how you doing? How you doing? As long as there's no trains in the lanes, right? Then you got to make sure to give the train a crossing and then you go. Let it be in a vat containing a ton of Chipotle burrito bowl. You might have, oh no, I said I was going to stop eating out as much, dude. But that sounds so good. Oh, Chipotle. Got good friends to keep us up, dude. That's a thing. I loved the wedding was absolutely amazing. I felt like seeing my friends get married was also very, very important to me, and that was an amazing time to be, I don't know, just be a part of stuff like that. We're going to be the next Yo-Yo Ma. Maybe not the next Yo-Yo Ma, but maybe at least have the same tenacity, the sense of like, I just want to make music. Yo-Yo Ma said something that actually really resonated with me. I don't know if this is a quote that's been said before, but he said like the best part about being a musician is that you get to learn for the rest of your life. You just keep learning for the rest of your life. And I'm like, wow, I love that, dude. That's very poignant. I want to keep learning for the rest of my life. I don't ever want to say that I'm sated with what I have. I just want to keep learning. And I think that's really important. Girls are my absolute favorite people. Being there and seeing them that day was everything to me. Don't tell them I said that. Okay, I won't. Secret save with me. They were like, are you coming in for New Year's? I'm like, wait, probably not. Probably not, but I love you guys. Time to learn Dorian. Yes. I love that. Can you believe there was a time when I was told to stay in my lane and it felt like it was an insult, like I'm being restricted? Now all it is what I'm trying to do, right? It's like, stay in your lane. What does that mean? Well, it means everyone's progress looks different. I compare myself a lot. I'm like, I really want to be good at what I do, and I want to undertake things that feel good and fun to me. And when I'm not immediately like successful, I'm like, oh, I'm so impatient. Sated, satisfied. Yeah, sated. Yeah. The irony that I don't know what being sated means. Oh, I'm sorry. Where you're like you've reached satiety. You are sated. You're satisfied. You're full up, as it were. But yeah, dude. Maybe we should play some Marvel. Been talking for like 2 hours. Content. I would like to learn languages, Middle Earth. You could. Theoretically, you actually could. And that's the great thing about Elvish. I have no lane. I'm swerving through other people's lanes and rolling off into the verge. Like Mario Kart, when the blue shell comes after you, you just go off the lane. You just go off road. Let that shit hit you while you're down. And then you just get back on your feet because it takes less time to actually swerve off the road and get hit by the blue shell than it would as if you just stayed in your lane and get hit by the blue shell. I don't know if you knew that, but it takes like a microsecond less to just go off the road. So maybe swerving is not maybe it's not the worst thing. Hogmanay in Edinburgh has been canceled. I'm sorry. Can you just cancel the new year like that? Cancel because of high winds? How the fuck is that about to stop Scotland? Come on. You're gonna cancel the whole new year just because of some wind? How can it get you down when you're already... That's right. Can't get you down if you're already down there. Can't get you down, dude. 2025 is canceled, confirmed. You're right. We need the Lakitu to put you back in the lane. It's heckin' windy up there, to be frank. I guess that's fair. You don't want to be smacked in the face with like the traffic cone that falls off the guy on the horse, right? That's a thing. The traffic cone on the horse statue. I can't remember who that is. Being allergic to tomatoes would do it. Wait, are there tomatoes in the wind? Nothing stops Scotland. That's what I'm saying. Come on. Actually, one of my very favorite memories was with Fairhurst. We got caught in the rain, and I'm talking like rain. We were like, well, this is just soaking me down to the bone. And we were walking, but it was so beautiful because we were right next to like a lake area. And then we found this, I don't remember that. It was this place called like Last Watch Stop Cafe, something with time, something with a clock. I don't remember, but we went in there and it was like the most, well, it was so warm and it was so packed. And I got the best beef Wellington. I got like the most amazing meal ever. And I got a Guinness and it was just so fucking tasty, dude. So that's like a really good memory of me from Scotland. It's like, dude, I was absolutely soaked, but the vibe and the atmosphere was, everybody was like friendly and just warm and still having food and good times. I'm just like, wow, have it raining here and nasty, people would be really not in a good mood back home. You don't find that just anywhere. It was like, oh, this is just so wonderful. Have you tried pizza with white sauces? You know, I have not tried pizza with white sauce. I'm kind of a purist when it comes to my pizza. My grandmother was Italian, so really we would like make pizza. My mom would also make her own pizza, and I red sauce or nothing. It's red sauce or nothing, dude. Happy New Year's. What's up, Mario? Hello. Excuse me. What's up, Kenyon? Pineapple, yes or no? I've had pineapple on pizza a couple times. I will not go out of my way to order it myself. But if it's there because someone already ordered it, I'll eat it. Can you please explain me Ohm's law? Ohm's law. Can I explain Ohm's law? Ohm's law. What is that? I'm just going to Google it. Well, this looks like a math term. But an ohm is what? That's a voltage or something? Yes, it's a law in electricity that states the current in a circuit is equal to the potential difference divided by the resistance of the circuit. Interesting. So I guess that just means there's like this push-pull deal happening with electricity all the time. But see, I don't understand electricity that much myself. I still think it's magic. Like, actually, I think electricity, the discovery of it is like, wow, we can just flip a switch and we have light. Wow. I think that's kind of crazy. Ohm is resistance, electrical resistance. Voltage equals current times resistance. Not Ohm's law, that's electricity. I'm amped. Electricity is shocking, isn't it? Only push-pull we talk about is the bow for the cello. That's right. That's right, Chileno. I have been working on the push and the pull motion, but it is difficult. Ever touch a wire and it was really hot, this Ohm's wire? Yes. I've actually been shocked by an outlet when I plugged in something and the outlet was like, yeesh, don't use this. It shocked me and it like went up my arm and it was the weirdest sensation because I felt like my whole arm had just touched a stove. It was like vibrating so fast that it was like, I couldn't move it for a second, right? It was like, what the fuck? That's so weird, and I hate that feeling. Not with a knife and fork. No. This can help on my test. Who the fuck eats pizza with a knife and fork? Kippa soap. Savage's Peach's hand food. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Chocolate pizza with M&Ms. Oh my God, yes, please. Did you get checked out after? No. I was like 13 or something. I did not get checked out at all. Hell, maybe something happened with this guy. Who knows? Kazulika, thank you very much for the new sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to their stampede. Electricity is what happens when subatomic charged particles do funky, spinny, push-pull stuff. It screws up your muscles and they all tense up at the same time. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that happening. Bugatti or Koenigsegg or Pagani, which would you choose? We were talking about food earlier. That all sounds like food to me. Is that what you're referencing? No, wait, Bugatti's a car. Hold up, Bugatti's a car. Is that what you're talking? Wait a minute. Automobiles, not food. Sure, I'll take one of these. Why not? Although I'm not really like a car lady. I think, what car did I see? Had the doors that opened like this. Not side to side, but opened, I think they were called like suicide doors or something. The Lotus. Bugatti is a car. Pagani, I think. Okay. Pagani, none for me. I'm Christian. You're not a car lady, you're a human lady. Yeah. Koenigsegg. What the hell is that word even? Copy. Paste. It's a Swedish manufacturer of high-performance sports cars based in Ängelholm, Skåne County, Sweden. Very nice, dude. See, I'm terrible and I don't know these things. I'm terrible and I don't know cars. Except for, like, what was it? The one I was talking about, I think it was called the Lotus. Lotus Elixir? I don't remember these things, I'm so sorry. I don't remember. Are Autobots considered car people? Is this a Transformers joke? Lotus Elise! That's the one. Thank you, Mr. Mops. The Lotus Elise. That's the only car I've ever looked at and been like, I want to know the name of that. Yes, the Elise. Thank you. Thank you, Riz. That's the one. No, dweebs. It's Pure Elise. Jeez. Because the edits I did for you, I got super inspired. I started actively working on an Outer Wilds passion project for myself. Oh, good. Good, because Outer Wilds is absolutely amazing. And everybody should play that game. Top tier. Top tier. The Lotus Elise. Yes. That was a car that I really thought was cool. The 2011 Lotus Elise. Yep, this orange one. The orange one, dude. Look how curvy. Look how absolutely just woo. So wavy, so aerodynamic. I would love a car like that. Just to say, look at this car. Look at how round it is. Check the price. Although if you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Wait a minute. Maybe it was the 2006 Lotus Elise. Yeah, I think it might have been the 2006, guys. Like, that was the only car I think I could really remember me really wanting, because it just looked so sick. Still does. Still does. It also weighs as much as a sack of potatoes. Need to see pics. All right, hold up. I will show. It's... Are we still listening to music? How long have we not had music? Why did no one say we don't have music? I don't have my headphones on. Oh God. Life is pain. My head is empty and I have no thoughts. Okay. What's up, Hunt Man? Welcome back. I'm doing amazingly. How are you? Happy New Year's Eve. Hi, tribes. Okay, wait, hang on. I wanted to show you. Let's see if it will come up. If it will come up here. Yeah. This is it. The Lotus Elise. Price estimate 5K. Dude, that's the car though. This is the one, Chief. That's the one I want. Zoom in, please. Zoom in. If I it says it's 5K, so you know, that'd be great. Looks like it. It looks like a tennis shoe. It does. It really does. That's so unfair, though. A very nice tennis shoe. It matches the pants. I do like orange as a car color, though. I really do. Conveniently, how much I have in my bank account. See, you could buy one. You could get one from 2006. I wonder how safe they are. Actually, let's look. Lotus Elise safety rating. This is probably nothing. Whoa, okay. We've got no Elises are not very safe in crashes by modern standards for a number of reasons. But in 2006, it was a pretty darn safe car. They don't even have power steering. I'd still want one. just to get me from A to B, you know? Go pick up some chicken at Kroger, roll up in my Lotus Elise. Crandomaniac, thank you so much for the 25 months. Appreciate that. Trunks up. How you doing? It was made in Europe where we actually have crash standards. That's a fair take. Hey, there's a YouTube video that says why it's... Wait, what does it say? Why it's worth 50K 3 months ago. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we enjoying a revival period of the Lotus fucking Elise? Hell yeah, brother. Of course, they're not safe now against all the trucks and SUVs that weigh 10 times as much. Dude, I drive a Honda Fit. I love my car. I love my car because it feels like driving a sports car. It feels like driving a sports car. It's super speedy. Wind resistance is great. It's like, shoop, a little bit sleek, but it's got enough space because it's a hatchback, just a bit, but it's tiny. So I can just zip in around traffic, not speed, but it feels very efficient to me, and it's got a good crash test rating. So I like cars like that, but damn if I don't want a Lotus Elise. Honda Fit Gang! They're such good little cars. I love, that's the first car I bought with my own monies back in 2018. And I still love it. It fits into your lifestyle. Little moving orange tennis shoe that could. I just gave up my Civic in October that I had for 15 years, upgraded to something bigger, dude. Dude, the Honda just makes... Honda and Toyota, I feel they make cars that are like, you could just drive. Just keep driving the engine. It'll keep working. I love my 2017 Civic, dude. The Honda Fit looks like a hamster in a cute way. Yes. I do feel that way where I'm just like, oh, it's so adorable. I don't even have space on my dash for like a place to put my phone or something, you know, for GPS. So I have to put my phone in like the drink compartment. It's tiny, but it's so fun. I love fun cars. I do like driving though too. I'm one of those people that likes driving for fun. It feels like a game to me. It feels kind of like Mario Kart. I'm a safe driver, but at the same time, I'm like, ooh, cutting you off. I'm just gonna smooth on it, just merge on in. I know people with Camrys from like 2004. Camrys are, oh my God, they're prevalent. Get a Tacoma just because they seem so reliable. I know that there are some good SUVs or mini SUVs. The RAV4, I think. My mom was looking at getting one of those. The RAV4, I think, is Toyota. And it's a smaller SUV. But it's actually pretty good, I guess. Constantly chucking banana peels out the window. Right, gotta slow down the competition. As it were. It's just about 150 bucks. Lick your lips again. Oh, you're the guy that was saying weird shit in Yui's channel. I just got a Kia Sportage and I'm in love with it. Oh, dude, I've heard good things about Kia. I have. I remember back in the day when they were making stuff and I'm like, I don't really know, but I think they've upgraded from the beginner days of Kia. I switched to electric 2 years ago. Now that really feels like Mario Kart. Dude, I wanted an electric vehicle when I was looking for my car that eventually became the Honda Fit. I looked at, what was it, the Chevy Spark, I think? It was like a hybrid electric something, and I thought, oh, that seems kind of fun, but I really don't know about Chevrolet as a brand. Turned out that guy, I guess he's still being weird. Come to my chat, lick my butthole lips for you. See, exactly. I gotta... Bless you, Tiger. I appreciate you. I really enjoy my Subaru. Off he goes. I enjoy my Subaru Forester. I know somebody with a Forester, and I've been inside it, and it's like this just feels roomy. Like you can see everything. Chevy Trax from 2015 just passed 100K miles. Damn. I wanted electric, but went hybrid for now. Waiting for the infrastructure to catch up just a bit. Yeah, I think you don't have quite as many places to charge your car, right? Do no picture. Yeah, got a good old electric bicycle with grandma bags on the back and rocking them, dude. It's like driving a fishbowl, and I love it. Good thing you didn't get a Spark. I've heard terrible things. Oh no! I remember when it, again, when I was looking, I just thought, you know, because it's electric, like it would be, oh, this is probably good. This is probably better to drive. I heard good things about Prius. Prius is still kicking. My old Miata has plenty of room. 04 Hyundai is reliable as heck, just a little boring than the older models. You know, sometimes boring is good. If you've got a car that just works, but it's boring. I know somebody that's been driving, she calls it a grandma car. And she's like, dude, I hate this thing. It's a boat. Like, it still works, but it's a boat, and it takes me forever to get from 0 to 60. Right? And sometimes it's like, that alone is like, I don't really want to drive because of my car. But I love the Honda Fit. I love it. If you're a person that likes driving and you just generally are like, you know, this is just kind of fun because I get to go out and drive and have road trips and see things, and the journey is a part of the travel for me, I would recommend a car like that. It's just so good. Kia Soul was slow as fuck, but it's a great car. What's up, File? Thank you for 77 months. Classic Smith. Oh, indeed. So classy today. I got my overlay up. Isn't it amazing? VT Animation did this in like 24 hours. He's crazy good. They don't make the fits anymore. They don't make it? Shut up, dude. Honda Fit discontinued? Oh! Understanding why we discontinued. It's been discontinued for the North American market, which has been another disappointing cherry on top of 2020. It got discontinued in 2020. Man, fuck 2020. All my homies hated 2020. Sean, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate that. Sean Curtis, welcome. Welcome to the Stampede. The Fit is no longer go. That sucks, dude. But I take it into my Honda place and they don't give me any grief. They're like, looks good, get your oil changed. No one told me that they discontinued the car. Fuck 2020. The Bolt. I adore. You have an orange Honda Fit? I'm jealous. Mine is just black. So I mean, I like that it's a black car. It's cool, you know. You don't really pick up as much mud on it or anything. But I was always jealous of like orange or yellow or purple. If anybody actually got like a cool looking Honda Fit. Same with the Chevy Spark, I believe. Time to stock up on fits. Yeah, dude. Bolt is the EV. Volt is the hybrid. Okay. Tweet Honda, bring the Fit back. If we all do it, we can make it happen. I mean, it's just... Does it start to sound like Pokemon? It's a shiny. It's a shiny version. Yep. F-150 just surpassed 275,000 miles. It's time for a new one. But I don't wanna. You know, good on you though, man. I feel like 275K is that's a heckin' heck ton. You can tell you use your F-150. Me, you don't want a Ford Charizard? I want a Ford Charizard. Give me the Lotus Charizard, please. I can't believe there was a Lotus release review 3 months ago. It's so funny. I'd rather get a WV Blastoise. Blastoise! Blastoise! The EV version. Oh my god. The VW bus. Yes, Media Brat. The VW bus. Volkswagen just recently came out with that. It's on the market now. Base is like 70K. If you want it with all the bells and whistles, it's like 120, 130. But hey, if you got a spare 100K laying around and you're like, I really want a new Volkswagen bus because I need a car that transforms into a camper, well, guess what? Have I got news for you? It is, yeah, it's ridiculous. But the retro look is cool. And I can't say that I would not reject it, but if you try to get a VW bus at all, you're going to set yourself up for heartache. Because A, it's going to be really, really, really expensive either way. Like, it's just going to be an expense. And you have to like working on cars. My family used to have a Volkswagen bus, and I'm still friends with a lot of people who have Volkswagen buses because we used to go to like these get-togethers with other people who had Volkswagen buses, and they were like bay window buses, split window buses, Westphalia Volkswagens, but you had to have a Volkswagen van or vanagon or bus to be part of the club, basically. Great people, amazing people. Like if you do this to somebody in a bus, they'll always do it back to you every single time, because it was like the sign of, yes, hello, we're bus people. You understand bus people understand each other. It's the Volkswagen weirdness. But my dad, my uncles, they were like obsessed with working on these VW buses. To this day, I have an uncle who still has and works on VW buses in his garage, still owns one. They still go camping in it. It has like a little mini fridge inside it. It's crazy, dude. The hippie legacy. It really is. And I have so many good memories with these people, because I mean, yes, they were hippies. There was actually a tale of the dearly departed man named Cheese, who just went by Cheese. His name was Charlie, but he went by Cheese. And there was this one time, I remember being a kid, and he brought out this batch of brownies, and he was like, "Hey guys, I got some brownies." And my mom was like, "Geez, those aren't the special brownies, are they?" And he looks at him, he's like, No, I don't think so. Because he would make special brownies for the adults. And yeah, but he was great, right? And he was that person where people could count on to be like, "Oh my God, he's bringing out the special brownies." They would have a huge fryer where you could just basically bring whatever you wanted to fry, and they would just fry it. We'd have chili cook-offs. There was a lot of food, a lot of fires. Brownies are always special. Yeah, dude. The Buzz is a bit cheaper in the EU, starting at $50K. Oh my goodness. Speth doesn't need a new car. She needs a Kawasaki Ninja. Wait, what is that? Also, hi, True Heart. How you doing? Charlie, aka Chuck E. Cheese. No. Did you know that Chuck E. Cheese's lore is actually really sad? Are those the special brownies? Guess we'll find out. Dude, Happy New Year, Kip. Thank you so much for stopping by. Happy next year to you. Gotta love people don't remember if they made special brownies. That's like a gilded memory for me where I'm like, oh man. He was a good dude. She got me back and forth from Cincy to Tennessee many a time, many a hunting trip. She was called the Meat Wagon at deer camp. Is there an echo in here? Is there? Hello? Extremely sad. He was an orphan. Side hustle. Thank you. I'm so glad you know about this. Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. The reason Chuck E. Cheese exists at all, his lore is that he was an orphan and he had a bad childhood and he never wants any kid to feel left out. So that's why he created Chuck E. Cheese, was so kids can feel like kids. So that they can enjoy their childhoods. That's the fucking Wikipedia page on Chuck E. Cheese. First time I read it, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? What? Why? Why is this so sad? It's wholesome, right? I'm like, well, damn, I didn't know that there was Chuck E. Cheese lore. My 11-year-old knows the whole story. You know, I feel like that's very, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's, right? So I feel like kids were probably like, oh yeah, Chuck E. Cheese, Five Nights at Freddy's. If you don't know Chuck E. Cheese, but you know Five Nights at Freddy's, and then you see Chuck E. Cheese, you're like, aha, there's that. Fun fact, the founder of Atari started Chuck E. Cheese. Get out. J-Train, are you dunking me in honey right now? Oh my God. Nolan K. Bushnell. It says is an American businessman and electrical engineer. This man was born in 1940 fucking 3. Oh my God. Griggles! 120 months! Griggles, thank you so much for 10 years. You are absolutely amazing, my friend. Too many moons! 10 years of hanging out, trunks up, many shenanigans, games, and laughs. Seeing you grow as a streamer, a voice actor in person. I'll be here for many more. You are absolutely amazing. Cheers, Griggles. Thank you very much for being a part of the community for a decade. I'm speechless in the best kind of way. Thank you for being so supportive. Truly. Orange Italian's almost there too. I feel like we've got a lot of decades long, which is like, it's crazy. What is time? 80-year-old grandma was born in 1944, so yeah, this guy must be old. It's weird to look back and see these pictures of this guy and know that he's like, wow. He really knew what was up, man. He knew. Happy New Year's Eve, Alderoth. Hello. Nolan Bushnell. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. Yeah. Not one of the binocular Bushnells. I'm not sure what that is. It's true. That's crazy, Ash. Oh my God. I love it though. The things you learn, right? Why do they reuse the pies? Reuse the pies? Well, the what now? Nolan Bushnell was Obi-Wan Kenobi, then Jack Tramiel was Darth Vader. He was not Obi-Wan Kenobi. He was not. That is most definitely not Obi-Wan Kenobi. That is not, but he does look like Obi-Wan. He sure does. Guys, don't tell me this is also Obi-Wan fucking Kenobi. He was also mentor to Steve Jobs. He did a Reddit AMA 10 years ago. Shit different. Chuck E. Cheese recycles their pizzas. I don't know. I do not know that. But that'd be a business tactic. I don't know. Alec Guinness was Obi-Wan. Thank you, Nords. I was about to be like, I don't think that's the same guy. I don't think so. I grew up in a rural Midwest town. Same. When I was a kid, I thought Chuck E. Cheese was a fake place made up for TV. Oh no. Oh. See, I at least got to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Just didn't believe it was real, I see. Heard that recycled pizza. I think it's a bit... That has to be. It has to be. I got no hate towards Chuck E. Cheese, man. Every time I went, I had a great time. And the lore for me is enough to be like... I want kids to be kids, man. Just let them be kids. Fucking Nolan Bushnell. I swear Chuck E. Cheese never closes. No, there's still one open from where when I was a kid, it's still open. Like, it's the same thing. Who is this 81-year-old we are discussing? I can't use her shoe emote yet. Hello, Depth. We are talking about Nolan Bushnell, who founded both Atari and Chuck E. Cheese. Go for the pizza and games, come back for the lore. Right. The DLC's coming out where he has family. Actually, I'm pretty sure all of Chuck E. Cheese's friends are like up on stage, not just his family. Americans just don't buy hatchbacks. I personally wish they would have kept the Fit. I'm still on the Honda Fit being discontinued, man. That sucks. All my tabs open. Lotus Elise. Chuck E. Cheese, the rip-off parody of Freddy Fazbear's? Could you imagine? What's up, Lily? My childhood Chuck E. Cheese has closed. I'm 41, so time marches on. I'll be there soon. I'll be 41 in 6 years. 6 years, depth and breadth of Seth. That's a great name. Is your name actually Seth? Now I kind of want pizza. Oh, but I meal prepped. Damn it. You know, Alec Guinness hated that the character he was most remembered for was Obi-Wan. I didn't even remember that it was Alec Guinness. I'm so sorry, Alec. Even if it's the character he ended up getting the most money for, his contract for the original film was for a percentage of gross, which included the merchandising. Whoa. Wow. That's nice. What's going on? Haha, welcome back. How you doing? Remember the pizza being good? Yeah, I don't think I've eaten at Chuck E. Cheese in a long time, so I couldn't really say. Happy NYE. I am Dar. Welcome back. How are you? Thank you for 14 months. Harrison Ford hates Han Solo too, so it's a trend. Harrison Ford is, I don't know if he's someone that I would remember for Han Solo. Every time I think of Harrison Ford, I'm so sorry, but I think of American Graffiti because I saw him in that and it was like my brain chemistry changed. It was like I knew the word handsome before, but then I saw Harrison Ford in American Graffiti and was like, whoa, that's just been blown out of the water. American Graffiti. It's not Indiana Jones. It's American Graffiti because he was just so fine out of nowhere. True story, Alec Guinness was out somewhere and some kid asked him for an autograph. What a dick! He told the kid he'd sign if the kid never watches Star Wars again. I could not imagine, dude. I could not imagine. There are roles that I've taken as a voice actor where they have been more in depth than Tristana, where I've been like, oh, I'm reading for a character that's not just, let's see if this makes it to the first explosion. Yeah. It's a character with like, you know, a bit more of a somber attitude, but I'm not about to be like, oh, Tristana. Like that, because that's the one I think I'm probably the most known for. You gotta like embrace that shit, man. You can't be like, yeah, well, that's not what I want to... Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry that you took on a role. Alec Guinness. I'm just bashing Alec Guinness. Sorry, man. Then that was his first movie. He's crashed like 3 planes, no lie. Has anyone been injured? Hi, Andy, bro. How you doing? Harrison's classic line. Are you Harrison Ford? I used to be. Jeez, man. Star Wars, too much reading in the first 30 seconds, so I never watched it. You're like, too many words. Too many words, I'm done. Air Force One, that's where Harrison Ford plays a president with the catchphrase, "Get off my plane." Mostly him. That got injured, I mean. Okay. See, that's fair. If you're crashing and the person that gets hurt is you, well, you know, I'm not gonna say that maybe you should watch what you do in Harrison Ford. I never knew you're Tristana. She's my fave. Dude, she's my fave too. She still is. I love playing Tristana. I haven't played League in a hot second though. He also files fire rescue missions all the time. Wait, what? Is he a fireman? Could being typecast being a bit more limiting for a screen actor? I would bet so, for sure. I think Harrison Ford's his attitude of like, don't give a fuck, just kind of solidified him as being typecast. Woof. If I ever meet you, I'll ask you to sign my Cadence merch to mix it up. Please do. And Cadence is another one where Cadence was my first role. Cadence was my first ever voice acting role. I love playing Cadence. I still play Cadence. And it's weird because there's 13 years of voice difference for me with Cadence. So I still have to keep it in the same register even though my own voice has changed. And that's really interesting to do too. So it's like, what the fuck? You and Harrison Ford are like me and Tommy Lee Jones. He's most known for Lonesome Dove or Men in Black. For me, it's U.S. Marshals, dude. Yeah, for me, it's definitely Men in Black. Also, Tommy Lee Jones. I've had a crush on Tommy Lee Jones since I was like a kid. I thought he was so hot in Men in Black. I was like, wow, this guy's got to go. Maybe I just have a thing for like grumpy. I don't know. You did voice acting. That's real dope. Yeah. I do voiceover. I do voice acting. I did in the past 2 months. I did like four voiceover jobs, so that was really fun. Tommy Lee Jones best it's I don't care. Cowboys and Aliens. Oh my god, dude, Cowboys and Aliens. Isn't that with fucking Daniel Craig too? That was a fun one. I remember seeing that in theaters and being like, what the hell is this? Who cares? Who cares? Marty Safroni will pass on. Patrick Stewart, John Cleese. Who else we got out there, man? Goddamn, James Earl Jones just passed, and that was a big one. Like, oof. Woof. Such an underrated movie. No Country for Old Men. When he filmed Batman Forever, he went up to Jim Carrey first day and said, "I will not sanction your buffoonery." Wow. I also have a huge crush on Jim Carrey, so that's unfair. That's unfair. Wow. What a jerk. You would sizzle on FM radio as a morning show or drive time host. Well, thank you, Side Hustle. I appreciate that. I've never really looked into radio. Maybe someday, though. That could be fun. If anybody's like, hey, do this thing, I'll be like, okay. I feel like that's how the majority of the 10 years have gone. Or people are like, do this thing, Elspeth. I'll be like, okay. All right. Let's do it. I say yes to everything. This isn't the radio. Listen, Lord, I'm sorry to disappoint you. And now Jim Carrey has 3 Sonic movies under his belt. So really, who's winning? Who's winning? That's the thing, dude. That's the thing. Tony Todd passed recently. So I watched that Deep Space Nine episode with him, the visitor. I am unfamiliar with Tony Todd. Hi, Booba. Well, hello. That was loud. I'm sorry. Did you mean the reverb on the nose blow? Maybe a little bit. Who's a baby? It's a baby girl right here who wants a treat. Who wants a treat? With Keanu Reeves is also. Who's my current crushes? Ooh, Lakeith Stanfield, probably. Oh my god, I will watch anything with Lakeith Stanfield in it. He is so fine. Who else? Keanu Reeves. Pedro Pascal, also. Keanu is Shadow the fucking Hedgehog. What? Stop that right now. Stop it. Is he actually? He's excited for fans to see him play Shadow in the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Well, time to become a Sonic fan. Time to become a Sonic fan real fast. Ooh. John, just watched Point Break with Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze. Great flick. I've never seen, but I feel like I should watch it. It's kind of a classic, isn't it? Wake up, Sonic. You have a city to escape. Johnny fucking Silverhand. Yep, he was in Cyberpunk. Holy smokes. Elizabeth Olsen's wife. Dude, she's very, very, very pretty. She's very pretty. Den of Thieves 2. It's wild. My dad once pointed to a Matrix poster and said, "You look a bit like that guy." He has no idea how much that compliment has carried me. You should tell your dad, like, "Hey, Dad, thanks for the confidence boost. This guy real hot." I've never seen Point Break. I know, and I feel like I should, because it's like peak Keanu Reeves, right? Still gotta watch that Changeling show with Laketh. Hate to be repetitive, but bears repeating, TLJ was Al Gore's college roommate. TLJ? Who's TLJ? Tommy Lee Jones? Stop it. Sophia Vergara, Elizabeth Olsen, Ryan Reynolds, enough said. Oh, who else is hot? Jeez, man. God, who's like you look at him, you're like, how the fuck are you still? Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett is like flawless. Harrison Ford's still pretty hot too. TBH. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Superbad got the real hotties, yeah. Lupita Nyong'o, oh my god, dude. She was amazing in Us. I think one of my favorite Jordan Peele movies has to be Us, because it was just so fucking weird and cool. Also, her husband in that movie is hot too. What's his name? I can't remember. Abe? Oh, what's the guy's actual name? He was in Black Panther. Forget the actor's name. Wanna kill me? Big dude, yes. Oh, Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill is hot also because he has nerd cred, because he builds his own PCs. He loves Warhammer. He was part of The Witcher. Like, literally was The Witcher. Sorry, man. Motherfucker's amazing. Winston Duke, thank you. Thank you, Winston Duke. Yep. Chadwick Boseman or Michael B. Jordan? Probably Michael B. Jordan. In terms, well, I don't, because that's difficult. Because I have respect for both of them so much that either one of them would have been like, yeah, they're both really hot. But Michael B. Jordan, especially as the villain, was like, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss? You balled at a demon. Shout out M'Baku. Right. Alexander Daddario. Yes, I've heard a lot about Alexander Daddario. She's kind of gorgeous. I mean, her eyes are also super piercing, right? Hunting Man, that's kind of how I felt, and I feel bad because I know that there's a Hemsworth brother in it, Liam, right? And I do like the Hemsworth folks. But, Jeff Bridges and Sam Elliott in The Big Lebowski, cinema. Cinema. Also Sam Elliott. Also Sam Elliott. Just give me a second to think about that, man. Chloe Grace Moretz, very pretty. Yep. Jennifer Beals. Yes, Jennifer Beals. She was pretty. She probably still is. I think in terms of, I'm trying to think of like older generation versus younger generation. Olivia Rodrigo's really pretty. Demi Moore's really pretty. Helen Mirren's really pretty. Who else is like age? Oh my god, Michelle Hurd. I watched Picard. And she is just like flawless. Also, I still think Patrick Stewart's kind of a looker, and Ian McKellen. I think they're very charming enough to where, like, I don't know, man. Anne Hathaway, Selma Hayek, oh geez, Marissa Tomei. Marissa Tomei is like goals, dude, goals. His mustache is its own character. Zendaya got my heart too. Fuck Tom Holland. I don't know if Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man, but I think he was the best Peter Parker. Like, I think he was one of the better ones. Andrew Garfield, though, is my favorite. He has to be my favorite, especially after seeing was it the third and final Spider-Man where stuff happens. Andrew Garfield is he shines in that movie. Amazing. I'm so glad they brought back Spider-Man for the whole multiverse thing. I just like the idea of a multiverse because in a way it's like people are like, hey, also Marissa Tomei is part of Marvel Cinematic Universe. Would you lick her? I don't think so. Unless she was like, hey, I have a favor. She doesn't age, dude. Mila Jovovich, also very pretty. Yep. Charles has a great deal of, wait a minute. Why did that emote? Charles dance? Oh, Brajo, I really like how it's dance, but the dance emote. The cabin scene from My Cousin Vinny the other night, despite that terrible outfit, Marissa was so fine. I have not seen that movie. Like her, I hardly know her. Actually. New Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh movie. No, but I love both of them. Also, Florence Pugh is amazing. She's also a favorite of mine. I saw her in Midsummer. Midsummer was so good. That's his last name. Yeah, he was what's his buckets? Tyrion Lannister? She answered, F you, YouTube. I'm sorry. I swear I'm reading you, YouTube. If you're here from YouTube, you're like, what the hell's going on? I'm also on Twitch. We're streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. I was shocked at that scene in Oppenheimer. I watched Oppenheimer on a plane behind somebody through the seat with subtitles in silence for 3 hours. I don't know why I just didn't turn it on my own monitor, but I was kind of like doing my own thing. So I'm like, yeah, Cillian Murphy still doing this. Just doing that for 3 hours straight. He just looked so upset the whole time. Cillian Murphy's another one. Those cheekbones, bro. He'll never know either because he has like no social media presence. Through the Seat is crazy though. I just zoned out. I was like, now he's dreaming. Oh, that's another explosion. Well, and now he's sad again. And now there's a group of men discussing something else, which looks like a big deal. You gotta watch that movie. But I already saw it. Maybe I should watch it with sound. Queen's Gambit was one of my favorite shows. I related to her creativity a lot, and it disappointed me so much to know that it wasn't based on a real character. I actually was like, oh, I wonder if this person is real. It's like, nah, damn it. But it was such a good show. Imagine watching Interstellar without sound. It's the same thing. I couldn't actually imagine that. That's fair. Interstellar was one of my favorite. I don't even think I could think about Interstellar without getting a little misty-eyed because that movie is just so, yeah, dude. Whew. Anya Taylor-Joy, her isolation. That was, I feel like she's in a lot of stuff now. Like she's in a lot of like films, but that was such a good role. It was such a good role for her. And I felt like connected to that character. I was invested. It was just really good. And I also really liked the guy she was playing opposite of. He was in Game of Thrones. He has that perpetual youth face. Ooh, it's something like a three-namer. Like Jonas Tobias Green or something. The Menu is good? Okay, I've got to watch that. You're like the 15th person to tell me. Oh my God. Jeff Bezos reminds me of the villain from that Christopher Nolan movie, Tenet. No, not Paul Rudd. Not Paul Rudd. It was, thank you, Thomas Brody Sangster. I got it. That's the right name. That's the right name. I loved Paul Rudd in Queen's Gambit. He was not in Queen's Gambit. No way. No way he was in Queen's Gambit. I would have remembered. He wasn't. You guys suck. You get... I love when he turns into Ant-Man mid chess game. That was my favorite part during the championship. He just goes, Ant-Man, and then all of a sudden, his ultimate chess move. Really, dude, yes, I just watched Carry On. I thought it was really good. I've lost a little faith in Netflix recently because the stuff I've been watching, I'm like, man, this is just not hitting it. It doesn't hit as much as stuff used to. Watch Interstellar with an edible. What makes you think I haven't? What makes you think that I haven't done that already? But fair enough, fantastic. That's actually a really good idea. Also, John I5, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. You can't wear jeans and chess, but you can turn into Ant-Man. That's such a, wow. That's such a double standard, isn't it? Paul Ryan, Rookman. What's up, Bean?
What's up? Do you have a question? You have a question for Mama?
Hi. Oh my goodness gracious. She's like, I'm still sleepy, Mama. I'm still sleepy. Paul. Right. Paul Rook. Ant Queen, Chess Queen. The pieces are all there. Netflix library is getting sparse. My mom and her sorority sister are obsessed with K-dramas and only K-dramas. I have yet to watch a K-drama. That's not fair. Actually, doesn't Squid Game count? Does Squid Game count as a... I don't think it does. Because K-drama is more like Hallmark, right? I also need to watch the second season of Squid Game. I have not seen the second season of Arcane nor Squid Game. Yeah, not really, because it's not the same vibe. Because K-dramas, yeah, it's more like romantic, CW, Hallmarky. That tracks. I have friends who they love their K-dramas. Absolutely. They're all about them. Korean show, but not K-drama. Okay. That makes sense. Like Grey's Anatomy, but Korean. Arcane Season 2 was so good. Hi, Samuel. Welcome back. I've heard very good things about it. I still gotta watch it, but what have I been watching recently? Silo is good. Silo is a very good show. Apple TV has kind of got it going on right now for me. If I'm gonna be real, I canceled a lot of my streaming services, so I'm like, I really just want to keep the ones that I like, 2 of them, right? So right now it's like Netflix and Apple TV, and Silo's fucking awesome. Severance is the one that I'm really looking forward to in January. Severance has been one of my favorite shows that I've watched in the past decade. It's so fucking good. Shrinking is good too. I started watching Shrinking. That's got Harrison Ford in it. Pretty freaking good. Yes, Simeon, yes. What's up, chill guy? Yeah, man. The Severance was great. Silo is really great. I started watching Before also with Billy Crystal, which I found pretty compelling. I think they just got a lot of good media on there, man. The thing about it is, though, that even though it's intelligently written, right? I feel like the script is really good. The plot normally for these shows are very gripping. But the other part of it is that it's difficult to get around the fact that it's Apple TV, and all Apple products are always featured in these shows. Like Ted Lasso, for example, they always have Apple in almost any scene. They're always checking their phones, they're always checking their laptops. There's Apple products absolutely everywhere because it's Apple TV, right? So I'm like, damn, if this just isn't a giant commercial. And I mean, I get it. This is good media, this is good content, but I'm also like subtly getting this like, look at everybody in this world uses Apple. It's shameless self-promo, but I like the show, so what am I gonna do? Is Monarch on Apple TV? I want to watch Monarch. I actually do not know. Let me check for you. It is on... I can't rightly tell. It looks like it. Where to watch Monarch? It says it's on Apple TV, I think. Yeah. Ted Lasso is amazing. It is. I remember watching it, and at the first time I watched Ted Lasso, I was like, I don't really know if I like this that much because it's so saccharine, where it was very like, oh, we're all feels good and everybody's getting together and look at us doing cool things as humans. I'm like, I don't know if this is really that believable. And then I feel like it got way more depth the more I started watching it. It was like less bubblegum and a lot more like, ooh, everybody gets sad. That's life. No Apple products in Severance. Easily my favorite show of the last decade. Thank you, Moose. Dude, I think maybe that's another reason why I like it so much. That and Silo. Because I don't know if Silo has any Apple products in there either, because Silo is about like an apocalypse happening. So I don't know if they would really have Apple products in Silo unless they're like, look, I don't want to actually spoil anything. But it is a good show as well. No Apple in Dark Matter? What is Dark Matter? Maybe they do it for the shows that are more like slice of life, like Ted Lasso. Because I think that would make more sense, you know? But it is something that I'm fully aware of. Like when I started watching Shrinking, I was like, wow, they just have a lot of Apple here. New show. Okay. Welcome to the Appleverse. Yeah. It's good, though. I mean, again, we were talking about this earlier with commercials and how advertisements are absolutely like in everything, but I do feel like for what it's worth, Apple TV is actually pretty damn good. Brett Goldstein quickly became my favorite actor in Ted Lasso. That's, what's his name?
Fuck you. Oi. Roy Kent. Right. Yeah. Fuck off.
Considering Severance is about morally questionable use of technology, kind of makes sense not to have Apple products in it. I didn't even think about that 5 a.m. That is such a good point. That's such a good point. You wouldn't want them in a negative light, right? Because you're like, this is about bad tech. Ooh. That's good. That's a good point. Black Mirror is not something I've watched in a hot minute. I feel like it started doing the same thing. Like we started getting repeat episodes about the same kind of plot ideas, which is really what the Twilight, Zone started doing after a while. If you watch old Twilight Zone episodes, some of those are absolutely amazing and others are just rehashed, like recycled ideas presented on a different plate. So I think that's what happened with Black Mirror, because Black Mirror, I think, started off really fucking strong and then sort of meh. Roy Kent is my spirit animal. Silo also kind of the same. Why they only allow old school tech? Yeah. I don't want to spoil too much about Silo, in case you guys decide to watch it. Secret Level. I have not seen Secret Level, but I've heard good things. Dark Matter. Sorry, guys, I'm biting my lips. Bad habit. Dark Matter. Google's like, it's an unresolved problem in physics. What is dark matter? How was it generated? In astronomy, dark matter is a hypothetical form of matter that does not interact with light or other electromagnetic radiation. Oh my God. TV series 2024. A man is abducted into an alternate version of his life. Ooh. That sounds kind of fun. Episodes, Secret Level. Okay, what is Secret Level? Oh, I almost messed up my coffee. Secret Level episode. Where is it? Where can I watch it? Ooh, it's on Prime. Actually, I deleted my Amazon account in November, so I don't have Prime anymore. Is there any way to watch it elsewhere? Is there any way to watch it elsewhere? Original series or early current show. It's an anthology show with video game themes. Ooh, I love that. Secret Level's their take on Arcane. Okay. Damn. Well, maybe if it airs anywhere else, I will be able to watch it. It's a big commercial. It's okay. It's still good. You know, sometimes we're okay with that, right? I mean, like Disney World. Disney World, all that is a huge commercial, but shit. Fucking everybody goes to Disney World and they're like, I had a good time. I have some sort. Big dude priest like opening up the waistcoat like, I got a watch for you. My grandma used to watch Saint Elsewhere. There are always ways to watch elsewhere. Well, I can't personally advocate for any of that. I never did any of that stuff. Ever. You wouldn't download a car? Joke's on you. I totally would. I would totally download a car. I would totally download a car. I'm about it. I have Prime. Ooh, Maybaps. Mayhaps, dude. Love, Death, Robots, but for nerd media. See, I did like Love, Death, and Robots. I thought that was really well done. Although I don't know what it is about season 2 and stuff. I feel like season 2 of any sort of animation, I haven't watched it as much. Real quick, guys. Twin Peaks is absolute cinema. Best TV show next to Scrubs. Twin Peaks is cinema. I didn't finish it, but I feel like I should go back and rewatch it, even though it's so delightfully 80s and 90s. All that wooden paneling. Oh my God. But also, what's his name? Cooper? Dale Cooper? He's amazing. Oh, Kyle MacLachlan, I think, is another one that I still think is kind of attractive. It's rather attractive. You know what else? I don't have Prime anymore. I don't have Prime Video. So I'm pretty sad about not seeing the way Fallout is going to play out, I guess, because Fallout as a show was absolutely fucking amazing. I think they did a great job with the Fallout series. And you really should watch it if you haven't seen it already and you're a fan of the Fallout games and the universe. It's amazing. They just did so well. Paneling's a mountain thing. Twin Peaks is best show of all time. I know a lot of people will stand by that. I got some friends who are like, you don't understand. Twin Peaks is absolutely, it's number one. Fallout was so good, I watched it twice. Never forget the clip of Kyle MacLachlan shooting a kid. It was a character in TV show. Right, of course. Of course. Twin Peaks restaurant is something completely different. You wouldn't go to your neighbor's house and watch their television, would you? Oh, God. You have a year or more, things can change. You know, that's true. That's true. Maybe I'll get my account. I'll reactivate my account somehow. I deleted it just because I think I was using Amazon for too much. I was using it as a crutch. I was like, oh, I can just get it with Prime. I can just get it from Amazon. I can just do this. I'm like, oh, it's too easy. It's too easy. I think I need to not anymore. Kyle MacLachlan with a llama. Sequel series of Twin Peaks was confusing, but also a must-watch. Look amazing, Smith. Thank you, Fox. Welcome back. How you doing? Haven't finished Fallout. I've enjoyed what I've watched so far. I would recommend it. I think it's great. Yeah, it's just one of those where I feel like they did it such justice. Secret Level made me go buy Armored Core. I fell for the commercial. That's amazing. Need Prime? Hold my Pepsi, the drink, or the streaming service. Kyle MacLachlan is in the MCU. He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's technically true. I feel like almost everybody has the potential. If you are some kind of actor, you'll be in the MCU at some juncture. That's why they got to put Keanu Reeves in there, man. Get John Wick in the MCU. Put John Wick in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's my idea, and I'm holding to it. Fallout was good, but 2-year wait. I'm glad there's a 2-year wait. Maybe it'll be on other streaming services. They really meant that you did. As a 35-plus-year-old, Prime as a drink looks actually frightening me. Oh, the drink. Right, the drink. The drink. What's his name? It's a two-namer and I forgot his name. The guy, the YouTube fellow, Logan Paul. Right? He made the prime drink, I think. The Expanse gave me a big man crush on Wes Chatham. Wes Chatham, is that the main dude? You know what? I watched The Expanse, but I didn't really get that into it. Oh, never mind. No, not the same dude. Not the same guy. Not the same guy. He's 46 years old. Oh, Constantine. I would, oh my God. Constantine's one of my favorite movies of all time. I've seen it probably over 100 times. Probably over 100 times. If I had to be honest with myself. That is one where it's just so goddamn good. Also, I really like Shia LaBeouf in that movie too. Negative, it's Amos. He's fantastic in the books. What's WWE US Champion Logan Paul? What? Wasn't that his bro? They're making a Constantine 2. Stop it. I'm sorry, but Matt Ryan is Constantine now. No, he's not. No, he's not. Don't you do that to me, Nords. Don't you take away my Keanu Reeves. Keanu Charles Reeves is a Canadian actor and musician. And perfect. Gabriel, you're insane. Finger looking good. The guy playing the devil in Constantine is amazing. Peter Stormare. Probably the best cinematic representation of Satan I have seen to date. Maybe it was because I was younger and impressionable, but I fucking loved Peter Stormare's depiction of Satan. I thought he was just so good. He was so crazy good. He was unpredictable, shifty, frightening, surprising, pleasant, charming, and you're like, how the fuck did they nail this? How did they nail this? He was probably... I just love that movie. Also, Gabriel being goddamn... probably one of my only female crushes is Tilda Swinton. Tilda Swinton is also in that movie, and androgynous to a T, and beautiful and amazing and insane. So good. Also, I think Tilda Swinton's one of those people that's like, I don't know if I would ever, like, I don't know, she seems kind of actor, you know, like, I am an actor. And not one of those people like Keanu Reeves who buys, like, the stuntmen and effects group, like, motorcycles, you know? Massive Bowie vibes, yeah, dude. Yeah. So one of the rules he would like to revisit Constantine's. Oh my god, that would be amazing. That would be wonderful. I'm pulling for that, dude. Best interpretation of Satan is Kenneth Copeland. Was that in Lucifer? No. Am I wrong? There was a show. I think it was on CW. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. It very nearly won an Emmy. I personally don't get the hype around her. But Tilda Swinton, I think she has a very, like I said, androgynous look. Very, like, a character actor, someone you could place in something. Like Wes Anderson loves him some Tilda Swinton. I think she's in probably every... Lucifer is Tom Ellis. Dreamboat of a man. Tom Ellis. Have I seen Tom Ellis before? Oh, wow. He is dreamy. He's a Welsh actor. Cool. Aren't they all Welsh? I swear. Everybody in Silo, I'm pretty sure, is like someone from the UK doing an American, like North American accent. Like Rebecca Ferguson, you can hear her Irish so hard in Silo. I'm like, okay, I know Steve Zahn 100% is North American, but like everybody else on this show is, other than like Tim Robbins maybe, is somebody that's British trying to do an American accent. Would be insane in The Matrix. Her style is so much Matrix, right? So I don't know if she ever would though. I feel like she takes on roles where it's like, I'm an actor. Rebecca's from Sweden though, isn't she? Rebecca Ferguson? I thought she was Irish. I could be wrong as hell. She's fucking Swedish. I'm wrong as hell. She's literally born in Sweden. But what? She sounds Irish, bro. But why does she's okay? Her mom is Scottish and Northern Ireland. She moved to Sweden when she was 25. But she grew up in this. Wait, her mom moved to Sweden when she was 25. Rebecca attended Sweden when attended Sweden. I'm reading her biography. She was raised bilingual, speaking Swedish and English. So maybe that's where the Irish comes in, because I'm like, there is some Irish coming through. All right, there it is. Hugh Laurie, amazing. I thought I just heard a cat outside. That makes sense. Okay, half Swedish, half Irish. Thank you, because I was about to be like, if I got that wrong, I'll admit it. I'll freely admit it. But I hear the Irish when she speaks. It's almost like she's got it there, but it's very hard. Her English is just very hard. Attended Sweden. Don't worry about it, Vito. My God. Swedish House Mafia. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's 1:30. We've been talking for 3 hours. We didn't even play any Marvel. We didn't even play any Marvel. I gotta get out of here. Heavens to Betsy. I feel like all I did was talk.
All I did was talk today.
Hugh Laurie dated Emma Thompson at Cambridge. Of course. Of course they did. 3 lovely hours. Thank you, Miramok. Thank you, everybody, for spending some time with me today. I said I was going to play some Marvel, but we really just ended up talking. I watched the whole stream. Tiger, thank you for being here, the one-time friend. I know you appreciate you. Happy New Year. Curls, Paul Polyps. Name I still can't pronounce because I'm terrible. We're not playing marbles. When's Marvel? Probably tomorrow. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. Because I do intend on streaming to Marvel tomorrow as well. But gosh, thank you so much for coming in, hanging out with me, everybody. I really appreciate you out there and having some chats with me.
I am Dora. Thank you so much for the only next year.
Oh yeah, we'll stream next year. We'll stream next year. Thank you so much. I am Dar for the 3 gift subs. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. And let us go raid somebody because we've got some folks in here who are still here. And I want to make sure I've got all these tabs open about all these actors. Oh my gosh. All right, who we got? Who's online? Oh my God. It's Pumpkinberry. Pumpkinberry's live. Guess who we're raiding? Guess who we're raiding right now? It's Pumpkinberry. Pumpkinberry. I do play cello, Braho. I do. Oh, Roland, I'm so sorry. I'm just ending. Hello. We're just about to raid PB. Roland, Happy New Year. I'll be live tomorrow as well. Pong, Happy New Year. Thank you so much. I love the cello. Me too, Braho. I've only been playing for quite literally like 15 months. Like a year and some change. PB, haven't seen her in...
Okay, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'll be here. Alrighty. Well, guess what? For the time being, we're gonna go raid Miss Pumpkinberry, Miss PB, who is absolutely one of my favorite people on Twitch. If you'd like to raid her with us, copy and paste this trunks up. If you got some emotes, get wrecked, nerd. Good night, Side Hustle. Good night, Jub. Thank you for being here, everybody. Jimply the best. Thank you so much for being here. Miramuk, thank you. Next year, we'll see you, Sapphire. I'll see you all next year. Happy New Year, wherever you are. No matter where you are, if it is you're in the future, you're in the past, you're in the present, it's gonna hit us all at some point, and I wish you the very best when that hour strikes midnight for you, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day/night. I'll see you in PB's channel. Take care of yourselves. Catch you next year, big guy. Catch you next year, everybody. All right, everyone. Enjoy your days. Enjoy your nights. See you next year.